now I'm up. Hey.
Yeah, tell him, bro.
Yeah. I'm staring in the mirror at the only one I trust. Been down on my luck, so when you see me now I'm up. I'm fresh up out that mud, I'm a diamond in the rough. So when you see me shining now, know it's anything but luck. I'm looking in the mirror at the only one I with. I've been held me down, so when you see me now I'm up. I'm fresh up out that mud, I'm a diamond in the rough. So when you see me shining now, know it's anything but luck. It's anything but
diamond in the rough, yeah, we had it tough, yeah, we had the pressure and the pressure done its stuff. Oh, I'm not flexing when I'm brushing off the dust, no. All this pain and the tears made my shoulders rust. In this life, gotta do what you must, build your value up, gotta earn trust, avoid fuss. Maybe you don't know the facts, you don't know enough. You can judge me all you want, cause every day I send love. Every day I do me, makes me wanna see you, makes me wanna see more, makes me wanna see through. Maybe we become one, maybe this is the thing. There's an energy and flavor to the things that you bring to the table, any way you're able. Real work turns into gold when you're stable. Now life feels sweet like syrup, like maple. Wouldn't change a thing about my past to stay grateful.
I'm staring in the mirror at the only one I trust. Been down on my luck, so when you see me now I'm up. I'm fresh up out that mud, I'm a diamond in the rough. So when you see me shining now, know it's anything but luck. I'm looking in the mirror at the only one I with. I've been held me down, so when you see me now I'm up. I'm fresh up out that mud, I'm a diamond in the rough. So when you see me shining now, know it's anything but luck. It's anything but luck now. I'm busy doing me, I'm out their range, I'm out of reach now. Almost let it drown, but they found me off the freestyle. Product of that ground, you seeing her eye me down. She wanna vibe, trying to see if she can slide. It's in the green now, it's snakes from my past. They look at me where I'm at, thinking they can hit my line, and I'ma help them on their feet now. I had a few I looked up to, they showing different shades. They might have blocked a couple rays, but now they watching my beam down. I struggle to open doors to places that come to life if I step inside. I learned to cut the keys down. Got it locked, this demon stirring the pot with pretty faces and plots that try to knock me off my feet now. No new friends, I had so many hit my line for the freebie, but if you see me out, you gotta pay the fee now. All these things you never cared to see me for is what I let the world see now. I'm staring in the mirror at the only one I trust. Been down on my luck, so when you see me now I'm up. I'm fresh up out that mud, I'm a diamond in the rough. So when you see me shining now, know it's anything but luck. I'm looking in the mirror at the only one I with. I've been held me down, so when you see me now I'm up. I'm fresh up out that mud, I'm a diamond in the rough. So when you see me shining now, know it's anything but luck. It's anything but luck now.
Looking down at those who left me, promise I'm not being petty. I'm the one they envy, Brody moving state to state, make $1 million out to send me. Plus I grinded from the start, I was stacking pennies, I might dip like Machiavelli. After the confetti, who ready? We ready? Who ready? We ready? Who ready? Who? We ready? have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real.
Good morning, good morning. Let's let y'all know what kind of mood I'm in today. And no, I have not had a drink just yet. I'm Gertie from Adventure of the Spirits, and this is my sidekick.
Cootie free, pretty Timmy, ain't got COVID no more. Back in your town and on your station, baby.
Whatever. Yes, we glad you're feeling better. We glad you're feeling better. Folks been asking about you, so that's what we got to do. Well, y'all, we got a treat for y'all this evening. Some of the very first YouTubers that we actually started following on a consistent basis has blessed us with their presence this evening. Took some time out their busy traveling schedule to actually spend some time and just kick it with us, and we gonna make a cocktail. All right, so before we get into that, let's go ahead and say hello to the group that we have in the chat this evening. Let's see who we got in the room, All right. Let's see who we got. Oh, this got all the way up here. All right, then. Hey, Pam, how you doing? Welcome in. She says she saw the notification from Lynette and Stanley's channels. She said she will be here soon. So, Pam, I hope you're in. Thank you for joining us. We got House of X in the building. How you doing? Thank you for joining, and thank you for being a member. Yes, please, if you have a question for our panel, please put a spirit glass in the actual chat, and then your question, or you can just put a Q and then the question, and I'll make sure that I'll star that for any type of questions. We got Shay Adventures in the house. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. We got Tater Dom in the house. Hey, Tater, how
What up,
you
Tater
doing?
Dom? What's up?
Cheers, Tater. How's it going? Thank you for joining. All right, we got Just Me in the house. Up, family. 804 in the house. Welcome. We got S. Donaldson in the house. Looking forward to this. Thank you for joining. Let's see who else we got. And we got Meet and I in the house. Hey, TNT Connection. Yeah.
What up, fam?
How y'all doing? Hopefully everything is doing good. Thank you so much for being a member. Who else is in the house? We got MH Family Adventures. Welcome in, Raquel and Ron. How you doing? Welcome in. We got Clutch Vacations. Welcome in. We got Christopher McKinney. And yes, we do have Pam. Thank you all for joining. We got Adele. Hopefully I'm saying it. Is it Adele? Hopefully I'm saying her name correctly. And Life With Us is saying, hey, family. We got DT Cruiser in the house. We got the Reaper in the house. Welcome in.
Reaper?
How you doing? We got Deshaun. Okay, let's see. We got Miss Blackberry in the house. Thank you for joining, and thank you for being a member, Miss Blackberry. All right, let's see. Everybody's saying hello. Just want to make sure I didn't forget anybody. We're probably done with introductions here. Let's see. Jaden, thank you so much for joining. All right, we got your favorite couple in the house, the celebrities. How you doing? Thank you for being a member. Thank you for joining us. All right, let's see. We got Eva Good. Thank you for joining. Say, hey, y'all, good to be early for once. I know that's right. We got Cloud Sindor. Good evening. Welcome in. Okay, let's see. We got LaJ Knight. Welcome in. What's up, fam? How you doing? We got Steven. Thank you for joining in. Thank you so much. Let's see. I think we got Team Reese in the house. Thank you for coming in, Team Reese. Happy birthday, Key. Happy birthday, and thank you for being a member. All right, let's see. With Antoine in the house. Turn it up. You already know it's going to be about to turn up. Hey Q, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you. Said I slipped up and caught alive. Hey, not a problem, not a problem. Some of these folks are from our guest channel. All right, let's see here. We got Goddess Janae in the house. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining. We got Miss Lisa in the house. Lisa Coat Jam. All right now. All right, let's see. All right, we got a lot of folk, y'all. What up, fam? EJ504 in the house. Thank you for joining. We got Aaron in the house. Thank you for joining. All right, let's see. C Stone, what it do, what it do. Thank you for joining. All right. I think we are good. We got Carnival Cruise Lines. Thank you for coming in and joining us this evening. They're saying hello to everyone. And we got Antoine Pinky in the house. We got Kevin Wingo in the house. We got Rod in the house. Oh, he done rose from the dead. Rod done rose from the dead. Where you been, Rod? You been high now? You been high now? You sure? All right, now just checking in.
You been hanging out with the Reaper, sipping on some of that Whipper Pig.
I don't know.
You been hanging out sipping on that Whipper Pig. What's the pig?
Some of that unbeer he been drinking probably got to him real good. All right. We got Oliver Twist in the house. Cheers, Oliver Twist. Ooh, Carnival Cruise Addicts. Thank you so much for that super chat. We're going to play that song right before we do our introduction. We got TC in the house. We got Taylor in the house. We got, let me see, Kevin Wingo in the house. Let me see. We got Caldemia in the house. We got Phyllis Bowman in the house. We got Regina in the house. We got Sharon in the house. We got the Fam Adventures in the house. We got Adelina in the house. All right. Thank you for becoming a member. I got a song for you too. We'll do that after we bring our guests to the stage. I think that is it. We got Clutch Vacations. All right. Down to the bottom, y'all. We got Sweet Tea. We got Fats and Trey. We got Ramon. We got Sherry. And we got White Tree Marie. All right, then. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to start this one because this one is a question that we can answer going towards a little later in the actual interview. So, all right, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. Thank you. Without further ado, because we got them backstage, and I'm pretty sure most of you are no strangers to them. So just want to say this. With this introduction, let me make sure I got my music queued up just for them. I got to get my music queued up just for them. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Where my sound at? Okay, I got my sound ready for y'all. All right, then. This is what I'm talking about. All right. So our guests started as just some simple people that just begin their channel to show the world that Black love exists on camera and, more importantly, off camera, without the pranks, scandals, and the traditional family unit. However, once they grew tired of vlogging their everyday lives, they decided to explore and share their love and knowledge of travel. Their channel is known and is focused around helping first-time cruisers prepare to take their first voyage with ease and minimal challenges. Their channel recently hit the 100,000 milestone. Can I get a what? Which was amazing recently. So, without further ado, I introduce to some and present to many. You know them as your girl Lynette and
Stanley.
Lifewithustv.
In the motherfucking building.
What up?
What's going on, family?
What up?
What's up, fam? How you doing?
We are wonderful.
good.
We
We
feel
good.
good to be over at y'all house.
Right.
Look,
we didn't
y'all
have to
don't
bring
live
nothing
that far.
but
Y'all
drinks.
need to come on down to the A and stop acting like strangers.
You know,
You know what? Yeah.
if our flights would cooperate, we got
You know
crazy
what,
flights out of
you know
here.
what, you're right about that. Now, Atlanta's a Delta hub, so
I do.
if
Trust me, I do.
Delta go places, but they don't go everywhere unless they want to charge
Right.
your arm and a leg, or you got to take a connection flight and everything.
And we know you don't do connections.
No, I don't do connections.
No.
I ain't doing no connection. Well, I would. I've done one, but I can tell you, I will only do a connection if where it's connecting to is someplace I want to go.
I got you.
I can go
That makes
there,
sense, though.
and then
I got
leave the
you.
I like
airport,
that.
go do some things, stuff like that. We got to be
Right.
that.
I mean, it
You
makes
ain't doing
sense.
no connection.
I will
I'm
do
done.
a connection.
You ain't doing no connection.
I will do a connection.
It got to be worth it.
That's right. It just got to be worth it. That's all. That's it. So let me tell y'all something. I'm just gonna be upfront here. Where y'all been? Because y'all be trying to like spoon feed us stuff. You spoon feeding stuff. We used to like every week at such and such time, Life with Us TV. Now it'd be like, where they at? And
I'm
then
done.
you just come out, boom, 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 2, 3, 4 videos back to back.
I mean, we got to make up for lost time. Gotta make up for lost time. But really, like this season that we're in is kind of like the busy travel season for the business, and then we do groups. So when I tell you we're not on camera, we are grinding.
Yeah.
Listen, team no sleep,
Oh,
full effect. So this like May all the way to like July is like real busy for us, and then we're trying to get our own thing in at the same time.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Right.
it just be like that sometimes.
Have y'all had a chance to travel with like no camera?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
We love y'all, but we definitely got to do us without the camera. Yeah. And that's
Yeah.
most importantly, like it's a balance to this thing. Like
Right.
we do what we do and we put it on YouTube, but we also have a side of us that nobody knows or nobody even knows we've done it.
Right. And then we got real good at also, even if it's a vacation that we need to record for YouTube, we done mastered the point where people be like, when did y'all ever pull the camera out?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Some people don't even never see it.
Yeah. We don't believe in having the camera out 24/7. That's
24, yeah.
intrusive. It's disrespectful, really, at some points, because the people that you're with, they don't always want a camera in their face.
Right.
Right.
So, you got to find your blocks where you're able to do it and do it respectfully. Get what you need to get. And you've been doing it as long as we've been doing it. You kind of know when to do it and when to just put it away and enjoy your moments.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, that's most important, being with the people you with.
Right. Okay. Well, just so y'all know, I watched our celebration video recently. I said, okay, well, I'm gonna live off of this for a little while.
Sometimes. Don't do us like that.
No. See, now I work from home, so I'm watching all the time.
And he'll text me and go, Did you see the video? They got a video out.
Look, I love this though. I
Yeah,
love it.
it. Yes.
And see, the thing with me, Pretty Timmy is my nemesis, but I'm a businessman at heart. I love doing business. So when I was down with COVID, it was killing me not to do something.
Right.
But I watch y'all. Y'all got, man, look, I'm going to be a first-time cruiser every time.
I'm done.
I'm trying to tell you. That's my thing. I told Tanya, I said, Stanley, Lynette got them in their niche and can't nobody touch. I said, but guess what? It's always going to be first-time cruiser.
First time somebody.
Always. Yep.
First time.
Always.
Always. The curriculum don't change. The audience just does.
And you know what? I don't care how many times I look at it, I find something else new. I'll be like, ooh, they got that on Amazon. You said go buy it.
Pick that up. And it's not some good information. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love it.
Appreciate that.
But we want to thank y'all too.
We thank y'all for joining with us this evening, taking some time out of y'all busy schedule. But as you know, we can't start asking questions without fixing this drink.
Yeah.
Right. But before we move on, we want to give you y'all flowers too.
Yeah.
Oh, give my flowers while I'm living.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
One of these days. So we appreciate y'all too, man. Like y'all been ever since the group cruise in 2022. We've been kicking it every
Yeah.
Yes, we appreciate all the support, the time, the money. You give a lot. So yeah, we love y'all. We thought it not robbery to be on here.
Absolutely. I've been waiting for it.
We've been waiting for this. Waiting for this. So.
I was like, it's finally my turn. I was seeing everybody else on the couch.
Yeah.
On the camera.
Well, I can say this. Stanley, you brought out the creativity character. Because I was watching, I said, Stanley be doing their thing. I said, and they jive off each other. Y'all just like this. Instinct. I was like, I gotta get in the game.
See,
so
he started.
That's what got me in the game.
See, he was looking and he was seeing all of these couples and stuff, and he had me out here by myself in the beginning. And so then he joined me after a year being on YouTube, and it's been like this ever since.
Man, she ain't had to tell everybody and let it know.
Yeah, a whole year you made me do it by myself.
But I love it though, because a lot of times the men will sit back and just have the women out on the forefront. And I'm like, it's one of the reasons we started doing YouTube. Is important to see the representation of a functional couple that's not doing the traditional way of getting popular on YouTube, just being.
Right.
So I commend you for coming on board.
Well, thank you.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the game.
Welcome
to the game.
Oh yeah. I ain't cut no wheels tonight though.
Well, you don't have to cut a wheel because I already cut it for you. Then it's a grapefruit today.
Stanley, do you get beat every now and then? Because I get beat.
Don't answer that.
Stop telling people that I beat you. Because it's going on TV, it's going on the screen. I don't need nobody when somebody do beat you, it's not me, they don't think it's me.
Look, it's the good kind of beating.
Ain't no wrong with it. You know, every now and then, I take it with a smile. You know.
Whatever. Anyway.
We making a hard turn now.
Say this will be making a hard turn. The After Dark series.
Yes. So, everybody, so today, the request was tequila by Lynette and Stanley. So this is a tequila cocktail. And it's something very simple. Most of these juices y'all got in the house, nothing out of the ordinary, no special bitters or nothing. This is just a true mixed drink, and it's called the Cantarito recipe. Cantarito. So
I'm glad you pronounced it.
Cantarito.
I'm not gonna try. Not gonna try.
You gotta roll the Rito. So we're going to use the Terramana tequila, Blanco tequila. It could be any Blanco tequila that you like, or if you prefer Reposado, it's up to you. It's just that a lot of times if you're going to be mixing a lot of juices, it's always best to go with a Blanco, so then that way you don't overpower, the tequila don't overpower. What you got, Lynette? What's that?
18.
All right, then. Look, a good old 1800. That's what I'm talking about. Then you got some grapefruit juice. We're going to have some orange juice and then some squeezed lime juice, just a pinch of salt. And then we top it off with some grapefruit soda. So that's what our drink is going to consist of. So we're going to put some ice in our mixing glass. Can you fill this up, sir?
Yes,
all right. Let's go.
Do you want us to show us making it too, or just have you making it?
Oh, that's fine. You can make it if you want.
Oh, he's about to get real fancy now. He's going to change camera angles.
Oh,
see, this is when I feel like I just let him do his thing.
There, so, hey, all right. So we got the 2 ounces of tequila, and I'm gonna have to make this twice because it's actually about 6 to 7 ounces worth of juice. So I'm making 2 drinks. So we're gonna do 2. 1 drink is 2 ounces of tequila. Don't know how big a mixer you have. If you have enough to make 2, you can go ahead and just do your 4 ounces, y'all. But on this end, I got to make it one at a time. 1 ounce of orange juice.
Not working.
All right, we're gonna follow along. We can't cooperate over here.
Yeah, it's not working out.
That's what we get.
2 ounces of tequila. Do you need me to add y'all drink can? Is that what you're trying to do, Stanley? You need to put
Yeah,
it
I was
up
trying
on
to do
screen?
that. Yeah, it wasn't working
It's
out.
not
That's all right.
working
It ain't
out.
working out.
Okay.
So we're gonna keep the
Okay.
train. We're gonna keep the train rolling.
1 ounce of orange juice,
All right.
3/4 ounce of grapefruit juice, half an ounce of lime juice,
All right.
All right.
Stop.
How much was that grapefruit juice?
I think it was point.
fruit was
3/4?
3/4 ounce.
3/4.
All right.
Yep, it's 3/4.
All right. And what we're gonna do is don't put the soda in there because you can't shake it up. So you want to shake up when you put your mix in.
All right.
Now you want to shake it up.
You gotta put the ice in the shaker.
Now while I'm shaking this up, I need you to cut me a wedge. I already cut you the wheel. I need it to go on the side of the glass. So you want to cut it like a triangle.
All right. Let's see.
No, I don't worry about that right here. You need a triangle, a wedge. There you go. There you go.
Oh, you gonna put both of them in there?
Yeah,
All
let me
right.
pour them in the glasses.
All right.
All right.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, can you cut a little slant right here so I can put it on the edge of the jar?
I'm gonna
Right,
put it up.
I don't need the
Cut the grapefruit while we.
Uh-huh.
Did you put the salt in already?
No, the salt will go in. The salt will go in. Now, if you prefer to mix it in there, that's fine. I was
Now I'm
just
gonna do it
gonna
your way.
exercise
So what
before I
you
put
need?
the grape soda in.
Cut a wedge wheel.
Where's Will? Gotcha.
You just a little pinch of salt, just a little bit.
They talk about you in the chat, Stanley. They said, "Be careful. This ain't the Tokyo tea."
Right.
Tanya, it was bad, man. It was bad.
Oh, I seen that video.
Yeah.
I seen that video.
Took me down to my brake pads.
Oh Lord.
It was the crying for me when he got to crying. No, we're not doing this.
All right. So
You got to cut it in a triangle.
Cut it in a
Put
triangle.
it in the triangle. And the straw.
So cut it like this.
Forget to top
like
it off
this?
with that grapefruit
Like that?
soda.
Give me the knife. In his music.
Oh, okay.
in
Gotcha.
there,
Gotcha.
Lots of loving
Well,
everywhere.
Stanley, even with that Tokyo tea, you didn't have to leave in the wheelchair. My adventure rolled away. They had to roll me away.
And the bad part about it, I don't even remember. They could have put me in a wheelchair, and I don't even remember.
That was fun.
That's fine. You ain't by yourself. We done had them moments.
Yeah, everybody has them.
All right.
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
So I think we're looking right so far.
We look decent.
There you go. You good? Did you
Okay,
put your
okay.
soda in there?
Nah, we put
Not
it so.
yet.
So you're
Okay.
going to put.
Did you bring straws?
I did not break straws.
It's all right.
Orange juice, grapefruit.
You got to drink it on a Monday.
Yep.
Hey, you got to get it in. You got to live that best life.
So how much was this? This was.
I think we missing some liquid.
And we got.
It's cool though.
Soda, you gotta top off. You gotta top
Okay.
it off with the grapefruit soda.
Okay.
Ah, gotcha.
Right. So you top it off to fill it up. Where's my lime juice? Right.
There we go.
You want me to run go get straws?
No, we can do it like that. I think. Well, I probably faster.
Yeah, we do. Of course we do.
All right.
There you go, honey.
Did you cut it right
Yes,
there too?
honey.
Okay. You ain't gotta get all sarcastic.
Yes, honey.
Trying to boss me around.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Back in the game.
Back in the game.
All right.
We didn't put the salt in though.
Oh, yeah, we need to put the pinch of salt. Yeah.
All right, Salt Bay. Get away.
All right.
Right.
I think I was look like yours. Okay.
All right. It's looking a
All
little
right,
too
then.
good on the camera
Yeah, you
though.
look a little Tokyo T-ish a little on this side. She look a little
Look
green.
at
This
Man.
definitely is
All
lighter.
right,
because
then.
it's yellow.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Here's your Tantarino.
Oh, that's
Let's see
good.
what
good.
it tastes like.
Because I like tart drinks.
That's good.
You said you like what?
I like tart drinks, so I like this.
You like tart drinks? Okay.
That's good.
That definitely a tart drink.
You want some sugar in yours?
Jimmy was like, "Oh no."
You need some sugar. You just messed up the drink. You gonna put the sugar? But go on, get the simple syrup. Get the simple syrup out the refrigerator.
I sip on it.
Okay. You can move that to the side. You can always go get your simple syrup. Go get your simple syrup. You want a little more orange juice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like this, fam. This is good.
Yeah, I like this.
It's tart. Not everybody, it puts me in the mind of a Paloma.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Perfect.
Or
Yeah.
or ranch water with like orange juice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It matter, but just a nasty drink.
So it ain't a pretty timid moment for you.
Hell no.
Well, go
He
get the
said, "Oh,
simple
no."
syrup out the refrigerator.
I'm gonna sip on it.
Okay, well then stop complaining about it then.
I'm gonna sip that thing. I'm sip that thing.
Whatever. Doggone it.
Oh,
So I remember these questions like ain't no end because you pretty much told us how you got started, but at the very beginning, for those who don't know you that are in the chat, where were you blogging in the beginning? What were you blogging in terms of just the family dynamics?
we were just vlogging our everyday life. Like at that time, we worked in corporate America, so when we were on our breaks, we would vlog. We did a lot of walking at that time, so we would walk the track. I mean, literally anytime we had a free time, we were just vlogging everyday life. Nothing exciting about it, just us doing us, and it caught hold. Like people wanted to see people just doing regular stuff.
Right.
And we thought it was weird at first. It was like people just really want to see you
See your life. Yeah.
in the kitchen, cooking, going
People
grocery
nosy.
shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
People nosy.
they are. Trust me, we know. So that's what it was just any opportunity that we just found to pick up the camera, we just did until we got tired of it.
Okay.
Y'all had a great journey. I went back and watched some of y'all first video. So I was like, oh, Stanley. I was like,
Cringing.
Like much growth.
Yeah, I can't even watch them. They're so cringe worthy. I'm like, what in the world? And why is the camera way back here like this? It was you don't know what you're doing back in the day. I mean, shoot, you ask me now, we still don't know what we're doing. We be winging it.
Yeah.
Hey, it's all right. Well, your winging look good.
it looked good.
Your winging look good. So that is good. So
Appreciate. Well, we tell everybody anyway. You start YouTube, you gonna suck in the beginning anyway.
Yeah, you can't
to yourself.
To
yourself.
right, because people will still watch regardless.
Right.
Boom.
It don't
They
matter.
still watch
It don't
regardless.
matter. And then even when you evolve, they be like, "Well, what was wrong with you last time? You good?"
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. It be us that be critiquing the heck out of ourselves. They don't care. They just want you to show up.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That part. That part.
Right.
Yep.
We like old dirty bastard. We like it raw. That's
Come on now.
Oh, baby.
on now.
Come on now.
Be raw. I don't need no filters.
Yeah. Because sometimes when you get too polished, it starts to feel produced.
Right.
So yeah.
People go to the movies because they want a Hollywood production. They don't come to YouTube because they want a Hollywood production.
Come on now.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. And I mean, I have to give props to folks who, because some people do that for a living, like in their real life. so they can't help but put that touch on their, on their stuff. You get some people that sound like they're a newscast or a DJ and all this stuff. They just have the voice. They got the whole way of everything. But
that is true.
So who's Lynette and Stanley? Who is Life with Us TV?
Somebody that's simple-minded.
Yeah.
A trip, an introvert.
Good vibes, introvert.
Yeah, like we're just
extroverted introvert.
And we really are. We really are when we feel like being, but we're just simple people. Like both of us are born and raised in Virginia.
Yeah. Country.
Yeah. I mean, we like the simpler things of life, but we just like to be outside when we want to be outside. But when we're not outside, trust me, we're in the house. Like I love the safe haven that we have built in our home. And when I don't feel like traveling, I'm home. Like I'm legit that person. I love my family. I am that auntie. A lot of people don't get to see that side of us because we don't show our nieces and nephews on camera, but we are definitely that auntie and that uncle. So we don't have kids, but trust me, the money be going somewhere, honey.
Yeah, them nieces and nephews will get it. Because I can tell you before we had the one that I got, boy, I'm talking about my nieces and nephews, the kids right there. They everything. Christmas, birthday, graduation. Just because they smiled.
Just because they showed up. Here you go. Get out. Here you go. Yeah. So who is Stanley?
You just said it.
I say who I am.
Oh, well, I'm down to earth, regular person. Don't think I'm the sharpest knife in the drawer. Y'all already know I mess up words. I'm loud. I'm wrong sometimes. But
that's my thing.
But I
mess the words up. But see,
nice guy.
But that's what makes you unique. That's what attracted me to you guys was that part right there. I like that original. Like I said, ODB, give it to me raw. Give it to me raw.
That's it. Right. That's it.
Because we can relate to raw because we realize that we flawed too. So if we try to come out and paint this perfect picture on camera that's not the truth, people know it's not real. Because we're flawed. All of us are. Yeah. We just show some of the flaws.
And that's what people love. People love that. People love that. Like I'm telling you, people love that.
Well, you love it very much.
I don't have no choice, baby.
All right. So the comments is crowded right now, but hold on. Let me acknowledge some of the super chats that came in, and we also have some questions. Carnival Cruise Addict, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. Liz and Chris, thank y'all so much. Hold on, let me get my super chat.
Money line, I'ma run it every time. Give me mine, going up, need no decline. Money line, I'ma run it every time. Give me mine, going up, need no decline.
Hey,
look,
love
I had to have some so people want to hear the music. All right, thank you for becoming a member, Caldemia. And then we also have DT Cruiser, and we got a couple of other super chats. We got Karen Pickens. Thank you so much for the $1.99 super chat. Bill, thank you so much. Warm Strong Adventures, Bill. Thank you for the $10 super chat. We also got another member, Q Creations. We got Vera Eaton. Thank you so much for becoming a member. And your favorite couple, the celebrities in the house. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Okay, so I'm going to play the super chat one time. We're going to play the membership one time. We're going to get back into find out the questions in the comments before we get back with our guests.
All right.
Don't matter.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all for the super chat. And for those that became
Come in, keep it in, come in.
All right, now got doing it. Now we need to get a song.
Yeah, we need some
You said now you gotta get a song.
Yeah, I gotta get me a song now.
Yes. Okay, so we got a couple of questions in the chat. So Whitney Marie says, do you have to empty your tumbler as you go through security on embarkation day if it's filled with water?
They asking us or y'all?
Y'all
I'm-
the
Hey, we guessed over
I'm
here.
the expert. Now I know that I can't go through no TSA because they always throwing some people's
Yeah,
stuff
you gotta
out.
throw that out
You gotta
because they
throw it
don't know
out.
what's in it. So
Yeah.
you gotta empty it out. They don't know what's in it.
Okay, there goes your answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whitney. All right. Let's see which other questions. All right, let's see here. You got this one. Hey Scott, how you doing? Hey Jamie, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for being a member. I'm looking at the questions. Hold on. I know I saw two. Hold on. What was it?
And hey, everybody that's in the chat.
Yes.
Yeah, what's up, Lifewithustv family? We see y'all.
Let me see. I know I saw a cue somewhere. Hold on. I know I ain't crazy. Well, you know what? You gonna buy one? You gonna buy the bigger screen attached to this?
Man, I just had COVID. I've been off for a couple of days.
I'm
Well,
done.
Okay. Shoot.
Spending
Hey,
money.
She, how you doing? Shy, She. Hopefully, I said your name correctly. See, Stanley, I do it too.
I can mess a name up. Say charge it.
I usually apologize. I usually apologize first before I go on and butcher it up. I just apologize in advance.
Yeah.
Stanley just has a standing apology. Like this is
Yeah,
just what it's gonna be.
That's just my terms.
It's
That's my
disclaimer.
This is terms and
That's my
conditions.
terms and conditions.
Okay, so while I'm looking for the questions in here, I'm glad that we just started talking about this. What was some of the lessons learned during the growth of your channel, like during your first year? Like, was there a difference between when you were just vlogging versus when you're doing with travel? What was some of the lessons learned and some advice you can give to those who are starting out, like things they should expect to probably go through?
Mhm.
Expect for it to be a hard journey in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
It took us forever to reach 100 subscribers. So like to be at 100K
Yes, like
is amazing,
yeah.
but we remember treading in the mud to get the first 100 subscribers.
The first comment.
Also getting our first ads in chat. So it took us a year to get 100 subscribers. 1 year.
Ooh.
It took us like 2 years, almost 3 years to get our first ads in chat.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely, so the biggest one of the lessons is that you get in this game, don't expect to be a overnight success overnight. You're gonna have to put in the work.
Yep.
You have to put in the time. But if you do, the payoff is unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It is. Then one of the major differences is, and kind of how our channel morphed into what it is now, is we realized that depending on the content that we put out, garnered a totally different audience. And sometimes it wasn't good. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
We've had times where we've had videos that kind of go semi-viral. They are the most treacherous videos that you will ever experience on your channel, because these people don't give a darn about you. They don't know you. They're not invested in who you are as a person. All they're doing is they just flew by. They just saw something, and whatever it is that they just see that they want to pick on. If they don't like your eyes, they don't like your lips, they don't like your hair. Oh, it's it's the visual version of being on the Shade Room. And
okay.
yeah, so it taught us to be very specific about what content we put out,
Right?
Because we don't want to go so wide that we get all of the different fish that we're not trying to catch, because those are the ones that come over here with the foolishness. And I'm too in my zen for that. Like, that's not my personality. And then if I get out my bag, I'm gonna be real rough and wrong about it. You know what I'm saying? And that's not me that I ever want to show, because that ain't who I want to be. But don't put me into a corner now.
Right.
So another thing that it taught us was pick something and do that, because too many things on your channel confuses your audience. So when you're in the kitchen cooking, and then you get all the people that love cooking content. Then the next day, you over at the amusement park, and the people that came from the cooking sector, they're like, you at the freaking amusement park? That's not my jam. That's not what I want. So eventually we just picked something. We were like, what is this, Nat? He's after this fruit. So eventually we were like, okay, we're kind of tired of vlogging our life, because our life is normal. Like, it's not exciting all the time, and we're tired of vlogging it. So we're like, our travel videos go up. Like, when we put a travel video out, they go crazy. But we also were real with ourselves that we were like, we can't travel all the time, and neither do I want to. That's exhausting. But what I can do is I can teach travel right from the comfort of this house that we created. We created. So when we're not traveling, I can teach you how to travel. Win-win for us.
Right. And we had that. We've pivoted 2 times on our channel.
We did.
So like, when we first started, we started vlogging first, and then we started doing TV reviews.
Yes.
And both of those was on our channel. And I had told the queen, I was like, we need to, that's when I really ain't know jack about YouTube, but I knew that these 2 things don't mix.
They can't coexist.
Yeah, people don't come here for show reviews. They come here for vlogs. And when we separated them, that's when our show review channel just went
crazy too.
Went crazy. So yeah, that's just a little peek into our classes.
What would you say has been your worst troll?
The racist comment.
Racist. We get it's way better now, but yeah, when we got into the cruise space, well, travel space in general, and because we have a carnival presence, like, we love to teach first timers that, okay, this is your stepping stone into the travel realm or whatever. And because it's carnival, what is carnival? The Walmart of the Seas, the ghetto cruiser, everything that they think is beneath them, is carnival, and i.e. us. So we got a lot of that on our channel, but now it's we may get one a month.
Yeah.
But at one time it was crazy. Like,
but it goes back to, like you was talking about, it's you picking the audience. And like, back then we was vlogging, we just putting up videos, and whoever come, who don't. But now, being so laser targeted, it's cut down on the trolls tremendously. Yeah. So I thank God for YouTube. Their search and discovery team has really done a good job.
They have
of keeping trolls away from channels that especially are targeted to a particular audience, because it's not even going to show it to the trolls.
Right. Well, I can tell you, I actually got the first time I saw a troll, this was after I hit like 1,000, right? I don't know, it was like miraculously afterwards, all of a sudden, certain people were coming in, and I'm like, okay. And my first instinct was to say something smart back, because that's just,
that's me.
But then I said no. So I just put them in timeout or whatever. But what I did do the next 2 times was I said, thank y'all so much. I said, that means I'm doing something right.
Right.
Y'all in there and everything. I said, come on with something else.
Right.
You came in I said, you giving me another view. Go ahead, keep on talking, because you just gonna add on some
A win is a win.
I say you have to be a miserable person to come all the way to my YouTube channel to leave a negative comment. You got to be miserable.
Yeah.
You got so much other stuff that you could be doing. You could be watching something that you actually like, but you watching something that you don't like and you taking the time to type.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
it is.
I don't give them the time of the day. She do. I don't give them the time of
Sometimes
the day.
it's my release. Like if
I don't
I'm
give 'em-
frustrated, I let them have it. You hear me? Oh, I let them have it.
I say trolls don't deserve good energy.
And then he'd be so mad at
They
me,
don't-
like, why are you giving your good energy to them?
them.
But I was like, I needed to let that off.
Because you bypass all the good energy in the comments to go to the troll.
No, I don't. I comment to everybody.
You do, but that's what happens when a troll comments. That's the comment that you see. So you will bypass all the stuff. You help me out. I love y'all. Y'all my cousin. You my uncle. But this person say, y'all on the Walmart of the seas. You forget about all that and focus right there.
So let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
So do you let them know live on the screen or do you let them know in the chat?
Usually it's on our pre-recorded videos that this happens.
Oh,
so
okay.
we rarely, well,
Was yours on the live?
yours on the live?
Mine's going live.
Ooh.
All right. So how you prevent that? Make your lives for subscribers only.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they have to subscribe within 5 minutes. And that's gonna take your trolls down to 0.
Mm-hmm.
I remember one time I forgot to do it. And as soon as the live started, somebody said, I want to get a BJ from the captain.
Yeah.
As soon as it went, I was like, oh shoot, I didn't put it on there.
Now see, we would do that, but I have to think about that because when I look at my analytics, I am literally getting close to where, you got 60% is non-subscribers watching my stuff.
Okay.
Right.
40% are returning subscribers watching my stuff.
Right.
So if I just say just subscribers, that erases anybody else who's trying to look, correct?
Is
No?
that how it works? Or only subscribers can comment?
Only for your live.
Yeah.
So while you're live, the only people that's going to be able to participate is your subscribers.
Okay.
Then once they go live, anybody can participate then.
Okay.
You just try to kill the trolls while you live.
Okay.
Right.
Then I have to do that. Okay, y'all in the comments. So when you tell your cousin them to join in, you gotta tell them hit that subscribe button and
that part. And thumbs it up too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the cooking is good over here.
Yeah. What was some of your biggest challenges? And I got some questions after this question that you answered there.
Kind of hit on it of deciding what it is we wanted to do. That was a major challenge, at least for
I know
me.
what my biggest challenge was.
Because for one, even though I was tired of vlogging, we had garnered such a close-knit community of people that really loved our vlogs. We know them by name. They don't send us pictures of their family. They send us Christmas cards. I mean, it's legit like your extended family.
Right.
So to decide that wasn't what you wanted to do anymore, it's almost like a divorce. It was like, like I don't want, like I know I have to pivot,
right?
But my aunties and my cousins and them, like we get in the chat. I mean, we get in the comments and we chop it up. And it was like that, so eventually they wore me down to where we just do it behind membership because it just doesn't coexist with the channel anymore. But that was extremely hard for me.
Okay. Now for me, I learned a lot about filmmaking. So like when I got started, I dove head first into filmmaking. So I know all about the shot composition, the different editing cuts. So I thought in the beginning is that you have to edit a perfectly beautiful, put together video for your audience. And the one I always talk about is a grass cutting video. I did a grass cutting video. It took me like 2 weeks to put that thing together. I edited that thing. Yeah, because I thought it was about that. I had to make sure it was perfected. Like,
I mean, but what was you trying to do? I mean, was you trying to do like some special effects and see the grass?
All that,
he did it all.
All that, yeah.
To get like 50 views on it.
I was so I was getting ready to quit YouTube then. Like, I was done. I was like, because I have been trying my best to only come to find out that you don't have to. Like, so my biggest challenge thought that you had to cut out all your ums and your ahs, your pauses, because nobody want to see you think. And we see people think in real life. I'm sitting here waiting for you buffering while you thinking about what you said. But in a video, I gotta cut that out. That's what
Yeah.
Now, those things have their places. They do. They really do have their places. But it was from our journey, I didn't let it go until 2021. Wow. So you're talking about I'm like 7-8 years in. And so now to let it go. And once I let it go, that's what I'm like so freaking free now that I can.
I'm free too.
Because I used to edit us completely out of the video. Like all the stuff y'all see with us laughing, cutting up and joking. Nope, cut it out. They ain't gonna like it.
They don't want to see that.
Don't want to see that.
I was like, why the hell did we even record?
We want to see that.
All information. It's straight information.
Yeah.
Else.
I was like, it's a freaking B-roll at this point. Why the heck did I even pick up the camera? Like,
music and moving around, right?
I used to be so pissed. I was like, you know what? I'm not recording no more. I'm over it. I'm done.
Yeah. And views. And views was my second biggest challenge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Views.
You let the views get to you.
He did. Yeah, I didn't care.
I did.
I
really
did.
The views took me down.
I mean, and I still don't care, but I care, but I don't care, if that makes sense. Like when we hit 100K, like people had to tell me that we was about to hit 100K. And I was like, oh, for real? When did that happen? Because I legit don't look at that kind of stuff. I just do what I do and go on about my business. Like, because you can't take it. You take it seriously, but you can't be so invested in it that your emotions are caught up. That if you're not hitting this, you all bent out of shape.
Right.
Because man, it's like a climb to nowhere. So I just do it and just turn my back on it, and whatever it's gonna be is gonna be. God got it.
It's gonna be.
Yes.
You right about that. I tell you, let me tell you, this StreamYard has been my best friend. The only thing I edit are like my vlogs, and I only edit that because I just don't need you see me turning the camera on and off. But other than that, I'm not doing none of them special effects. I'm not SX. I'm not Dreamscape. I'm not what's the name of the Pixar? That's not me.
Right.
That's not doing. And I'm gonna give you a good camera. You're gonna see me and you're gonna hear me. And that's all.
Right.
That's all there is. You gonna see me.
You gonna get what I'm giving.
And you starting off correctly.
Exactly. Timmy ain't gonna be a pretty Timmy moment. I don't care what we're doing, except for that time when I fed out them stairs not too long ago. About
keyword was you failed. Keyword was fail. Y'all, I didn't push him. He fell down the steps.
Now we didn't ask, did you push him? So now I'm wondering, did you push him?
No, because in another video, he tried to tell people as if I pushed him down the back, and it didn't help because his brother was in the live reinforcing it.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, I'll give y'all a quick synopsis. This is what I was doing.
I
was bumping my chops.
He was talking shit.
And we was coming down the flight of stairs. It was kind of dark a little bit. Now, Tanya was on my right side. But I was just so in it that all of a sudden I missed a whole flight of stairs. I went face
It wasn't a whole flight of stairs.
I died down and I did like a Superman land. I landed on 3 points. Face down. Who fall down and who died down the stairs? I don't see people go downstairs before. I've never seen that before.
That was Karma. Karma was telling you, shut the
I'll be darned.
She came over. It was so ugly. My watch was screaming. Didn't need to call somebody.
It did.
No.
His Apple Watch thought he was in trouble.
My Apple Watch was screaming. Do we need to call somebody? Then I look up, I roll over, and Tanya standing over top of me. You all right? I said, don't touch me.
Oh
Don't
my
touch
God.
me.
Oh my God.
Please don't you touch me.
Hey, don't feel bad, bro. I didn't. She didn't push me, but I fell in Jamaica, and she didn't help me.
Oh, I cussed him out. I cussed him out. I was like, I ain't got time
One
for this.
flip flop went this way, the other flip flop went that way. I peed on myself.
That
All the
flip flop flew off.
Oh yeah.
flip flops hit the ground.
He was running because he had to pee, but when he fell, everything just released at the same time. So I looked down at the bottom of the steps. He is laying in a puddle of pee at the bottom. And you know Jamaica steps. They're hard steps.
No.
Had to play them, y'all.
Oh my God. He was at the bottom of the step. Once I realized he was all right, I just cussed him out. I was like, I ain't got time for this.
That's what she did. Wait till we got to dinner just laughing. You should have seen you down there.
I had to make sure you was all right.
I said, how do you fall and pee on yourself at the same time?
Oh my Lord.
Cause I would run up the steps. I was trying to hurry up and run to go pee.
I said,
Brother, trust and believe me, I almost peed on myself because when I landed on my back and Tanya was standing over me like, you all right? The watch was going off. It was too much going on. What the hell going on? So let me tell you what I did. So self kicked in, that military training kicked in. It said, shut your damn mouth, because you got another flight of stairs to go down. And wait till you get on the ground, then start talking.
yeah.
In other words,
Definitely.
so
Gotta make sure you're good before you start talking again.
You was walking, I'm looking that off.
What? Yeah. All right. You got some questions. There's some questions in the chat for you all.
All right.
So Tanisha says, do you have to carry on a nebulizer machine as a machine, or is it okay to put it inside your luggage? Don't you carry that on? Don't they say carry it on?
Technically you can carry you can check it, but you don't want to. I mean, because if it gets lost,
Right. Don't want
you
them
want
kind of problems.
yeah, you don't want them kind of problems. So definitely carry that on.
Okay.
Kind of like a CPAP. You don't want to let that get away from you.
Yes, indeed.
What has been the hardest part of being a travel YouTuber?
I think for me, sometimes the pressure of everybody wanting you to do everything that's hot. And I am one of those people that I'm like, that's not what I do. Like, I go where I want to go when I want to go, but I don't put ourselves under that pressure to, oh, Icon came out, we need to get on the Icon.
Yeah.
Utopia came out, we got to get on. Because you no. That will wear
But you was on the Icon. I
so we were on there.
Video. I see the video player. You was on the Icon.
Listen, we got hooked up. Because I won't going. I was like, I'm not spending that kind of money. And then we got a little proposition that was like, hey, if I can make this price go down to here, would y'all go? And I was like, if you can get it there, I'll pay that right now. And they did. So that's how we got on there. But you know, people will put the pressure on you to, hey, have you been on this ship? No. Hey, we need to know what your thoughts of them are. No, you need to go. And so you can have your own thoughts.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, and I think sometimes people think that, oh, you know, yes, we do make good money off of YouTube. We make good money off the business, but we make money for our life and our lifestyle and our household. We don't always make enough money to just be jumping from this vacation to this vacation just to bring back the content.
Right.
So we're very specific about going where we want to go, when we want to go, and not really chasing the new, the fresh, whatever, just to have content on the channel. Like, but that is a pressure that people put on us.
And also the pressure of staying focused, having the single focus, not forget why we started. So it makes no difference like what type of content we create. It's always to the first time cruiser. It always goes back to them. So it's constantly being mindful of that, because on YouTube you see so much moving parts with other creators creating this, creating that, creating this. You seeing these people getting a lot of views over here, people getting a lot of views over here with this content. But you got to remember that your game is over here. And that your game is right here. So your pieces to their game ain't gonna work with your game.
That's it.
That's right.
So you need to work your pieces to your game and stay like this with blinders on your eyes and forget about your periphery. Don't look at nobody else. So that's one of the biggest challenges, because sometimes you can look on the other side and see other creators that, you know, are getting the numbers and growing fast, and you yourself, you don't see that progression. And so you could lose focus, and next thing you change, and now you done murdered your channel.
Yeah.
So so it's staying focused on that. So, you know, we've been on that for 3 years, and we expanded. So, you know, we able to spend it, but it's still all about the first time cruiser.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the niche.
Well, I can tell you, I actually appreciated when you all came back with information on like things you need to do within your home before you leave to go on your trips. You know, about the lights and the plugins and all that type of stuff. That to me was a little, I was like, oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look, took us 3 years to think about it, because it's stuff that's natural to us.
And it was like, we never put this out here.
So why we never told anybody else about this? Because I mean, preparing for a vacation is a freaking challenge.
Right.
Look, I mean, no matter how many times you go, right? It's like, why does it always feel like the first time?
It does. It does. And you're going to forget something. Like, we are the people that say, do as we say, not as we do. I'll be the main one that don't left something at the house. Don't have to stop by Walmart. Got to go to the Uber to this place. Yeah.
Yeah.
You would think you'd have all that stuff in the house already.
No. You know, you get a little cocky sometimes. And God been showing you like, you ain't got it.
No,
but you get your best ideas when you're single focused.
Yeah.
And you're right.
You get your best ideas. Like, I don't mean to get all like scientific and everything, but I don't know if y'all heard the part of your brain called the reticular activation system. You heard that? Your frontal cortex. So basically, you ever had a situation, you go and you buy a pair of shoes, a pocketbook, or a shirt, and now all of a sudden you see everybody with that stuff on?
Yeah.
It's not that everybody has it on. It's that now you've started focusing on it. So now your brain is showing you where it's at all the time. So you being single focused on your YouTube channel or anything in your life, it gives your brain the opportunity to show you what it is to help you get what it is you focus on. So what we focus on gets magnified. So you ever started off a day negative and you didn't break it? It just magnified. You stay focused on it. So yeah, being single focused on YouTube, that's given like that. That's where the idea came from. Like being single focused.
But that also did pose a challenge too, because we're so multi-dimensional.
Yeah.
Like we're good at a lot of stuff. So to just pick something and just do that one thing, it kind of felt like I'm selling myself short. Like I'm good at a lot of stuff. So, but you got to pick something and just do that.
Right.
And it shows your audience what it is that they come here for.
Right.
And I think just to elaborate on that, I think that's what makes y'all original, and that's what's going to keep y'all that longevity, because nobody does what you guys do. Nobody does what you guys do. And I even turn people on, like some of my family members who ain't never went. I'm originally from North Carolina. I said it, Tanya.
Okay.
I'm originally from I was born in North Carolina. But a lot of my family and friends ain't never left North Carolina, and they want to go on the cruises. But two things I turn them on to. I said, you know what? I know some videos y'all need to watch on YouTube. I said, they'll give you everything you need to know. Because don't ask me. Because I don't know it. Don't ask me.
Yeah.
I said, don't ask me. I said, so Lynette, Stanley give you everything. And then you need, they do need to start off a Carnival. I think Carnival is the first starter cruise.
Yeah,
I agree.
That's the starter kit.
Yeah.
That's the starter cruise.
It is. The price point is there.
Yeah.
You have options. If you want to get a nicer ship, you have an option.
Right.
Shorter cruises. And, I don't recommend them, but hey, to each his own. Oh yeah, you just got to know what you're getting. Look,
but you can't forget where you came from either.
And then sometimes you just need a good old hood boogie down. Like you just need listen. Sometimes it ain't right until you see somebody cuss somebody out.
That's it.
Be like, get them. Lord sometimes a cruise ain't right until you see your cousins cut up.
Yeah.
Make you feel right at home.
You right
Yup.
at home.
Thank you so much for your question, Whitney.
Right at home. At the family reunion.
So Goddess says, how early should you prepare for a cruise that's about a year away?
I say within like 90 days is good.
Yeah.
Because you change your mind so much, especially don't get the shopping for clothes too far in advance.
Yeah,
One,
no
if you
clothes.
look, if you
Right.
like me, you go up and down a size every other month. So and then you don't know what you want to wear. So I say 90 days.
Yeah,
You'll
I
be
think
all right.
90 days is good.
Yeah.
I'm usually thinking about like, because we're booked for stuff through the end of 2025, right?
Okay.
Already think about 2026.
Mhm.
But I find that what I am thinking about in advance is what are we going to do at each of the port stops, or what are we
Yes.
going to do at the resort? Are we going to go on excursions? What excursions do they have? And then I sort of use this whole year to sort of be on YouTube and looking at everybody else's videos on what they did when they went and all this type of stuff to prepare for that. But you're right with the clothes. I don't know what it is. You would think as many times as you travel, you don't need no more travel clothes. But for some reason, you always got to get a dress. You got to get a bathing suit, a cover up. You need to go.
Extra gadgets.
Yeah, extra gadget. He's the gadget guy, so he got to buy a gadget for every trip.
Hey, you was the one that brought the speaker watch to me now. So.
I did bring the speaker watch to you. I did.
So
Speaker
what?
watch.
A speaker watch.
Speaker
Y'all
watch.
didn't see that? The speaker watch?
No.
Oh, you got to get that.
Yeah.
So it's a
Speaker
watch.
watch.
It looks like an Apple Watch, but it's a speaker.
What the heck?
Oh, it's like a Bluetooth speaker. You can play. How loud is it?
Yeah, it's loud. Like last trip, we didn't even take our portable speaker. We took
Yeah,
that.
we took this watch speaker. Yeah.
And we were playing that in the room, and it sounded just like we had our regular. What we got? An anchor?
Yeah, Anchor. Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds just like it.
Yeah, that watch.
It's
That
like
watch
20
speaker been
bucks.
clutch.
It's cheap.
You said $20.
Mhm.
That's it.
Right. That's it. That's it. That's all.
I'm trying to think about where the heck did we?
I have no idea where it is right
It's
now.
on my desk.
And we have two of them. It's probably in that closet in the organization thing.
I guess.
Okay. That's something new. That's something new.
Yeah.
She was clutch.
Okay, let's see here. Q Creations. Okay, this is a drink.
Oh Lord.
What is good to mix with Taylor Port or double XL? Wine?
Water.
Hennessy.
Water.
Hennessy.
Water.
Well, with the Taylor Ports, they have different ones. I guess it depends on what the flavor is of which Taylor Port you get. Usually most ports are cognac.
Right.
That's what is mixed with. Most of them are cognac. They do have other liquors that are mixed with the wines to make a port. But I would say you would have to taste it. If it's more on the sweet side and you want to mix it with like you want to make it into a drink. Is that what you're trying to do? I would sort of, if it's real sweet, I would say treat it as, you may want to mix it with some type of, not a sweet juice, but maybe something more like a soda or a flavored water or something like that. I wouldn't put too much sweet with sweet because most ports are like dessert wines. They're really not meant for you to drink a whole glass.
Right.
Port. Those are like shots that you usually drink with a dessert or like you're complimenting something else. So that's pretty much with that. So Q, I hope I answered your question on that one. All right. HBS says, I'm interested in becoming a solo cruiser. Do you have any solo travelers on your group cruises?
Oh, yes.
I think it's
Lots
a good
of 'em.
like 50-50 split, to be honest.
It's usually about 50-50.
Yeah, we have a lot.
Give or take. Yeah.
And they love it because of the safety in numbers things. So
Right.
they find something that's going and they can just plug in.
You with a group.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And that's what we love about groups too, is because some people are afraid, especially the first time when you're afraid of going international. So you with a group,
Yeah.
Or afraid just doing anything by yourself.
Right.
You feel like you plugged into something if you need that.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah.
And you can say, I'm here with my mom and them.
Yep.
It's the
And
group over here.
Exactly.
There go my uncle.
And a lot of them team up with each other, and then some of them do their own thing. You know, they
Yep.
just plug in at different points. But yeah,
Yep.
they be having a good old time.
Okay.
Yeah, we say more people walk up to them and introduce themselves than us.
They really do.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah, people really connect with solos.
Okay. I like that. The last group cruise y'all did with Virgin. We gonna get on one of them at some point.
Hey,
We need to stop booking them before y'all put your dates out.
Next
Did y'all
one
put
is
y'all
19 days.
2026 out yet? No.
Huh?
Did you put 2026 out yet? Okay, so we ain't
No, I haven't put it out yet.
Not yet.
Okay, so we saving the spot. Don't book nothing else for 2026. We got 2023. Okay. All right. Goddess says, how were you able to get your views as a beginner with YouTube?
You just put out the
Stanley, I know
content.
you were saying that, that you was frustrated in the beginning. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You just put out the content.
Yeah. And don't focus on the views.
Focus on the content.
Focus on putting out videos that help people. That's your main focus. What is this video gonna help somebody do? If it ain't gonna help nobody do nothing, it's not valuable.
Right.
So concentrate on that. Pick a niche, something you really good at, or learn how to get good at it. And don't focus on the views. Focus on the content, making good content. Good content is content that helps people. Yep.
Yeah.
And you'll win every time.
And Goddess, mine was consistency. Just in the beginning, it was one thing is people gonna drink. Like the people who do drink are gonna drink. And my analytics say my audience is 70% males. And they're and my audience is between the age of 35 and 55.
Yep,
that's my audience.
Yeah, that's us too.
And I can tell you, even in the beginning, that percentage seems to be the same. It's growing, but it's still the same balance.
Still in that range.
It's definitely people gonna drink, people gonna eat, and people gonna travel.
Yes.
I can promise you that them three things right there.
The Trinity
right there,
right.
Making it on YouTube. they gonna
That's
look at
it.
that too.
But you brought up something good that they're going consistency.
Right.
Like you can't put a video up today and don't put another one up for a month and then expect the people to be like, oh, they're back.
Unless it's Lynette and Stanley with 100,000 subscribers and they can do that and come back and folk be ready and the notification bell is on.
But
as soon as that live starts, that if y'all don't get y'all question in early, they might get to your question. Don't know. It's gonna be at the bottom of the list because if you get in that live 5 minutes later, you number 364.
But it still does ring true. If we take a while to get back, there is a difference.
Yeah.
It is a difference to build back that momentum because the people, their attention span is like my attention span. It's like this. So you don't show up, they're going to find somebody else to watch.
Right.
Yeah.
They might come back to you. They may not. And then if they start to see that they just not consistent at freaking all, they might not even look for you no more because they're gonna be like, every time I come back, they ain't there. So that consistency gets people to know, okay, on Thursdays, they showing up. And if they don't show up, it's something going on. Every Tuesday, I know Tanya gonna show up, man. You know, so that starts to train people that this is my routine. This is where I'm gonna be.
Right.
And then when you break it, it's hard to get it back.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we really struggled last year of really getting something out every week. That's like last year was when our business really exploded. And so we was trying to find the time to record and then try to find the time to run the business. So we like 3 or 4 months of last year, we did nothing but lives.
Yeah.
So we did our teachings live.
Yeah.
In order to be able to get them, to keep them,
get something
to
out.
get them out. But this year, we are definitely at a much better spot. We might not be able to go live every Thursday, but we have been putting out content every week. So that's that's been such a win in our book from last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the struggle was real last year.
But you're right, consistency is the key. And I'm proud of y'all because I know in consistency, you're gonna have to put in work when you don't see it working.
Come on now.
Right.
And that's where a majority of people quit.
They fall off.
Like, I don't see this ain't working. So I'm gonna stop. And it's not that it's not working, it's just you haven't became the person for whom it can work yet. You got to keep it consistent. And that was I looked at y'all, man. I came back there and seen y'all all set up with the bar. I was like, look at you. I said, look at them morphing and coming on up. But that comes from being consistent and keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. Yeah. And then one day, y'all can basically do it now with your eyes closed.
Yep. I said the introvert, she ain't no introvert no more.
Right.
I am.
Trust me.
But you know what? I've said this before. YouTube is actually my therapy for public speaking. Because I was scared. I did not go live until after a year. And I was scared, but I was glad that when I did go live, he was sitting right next to me. I didn't go live by myself. He was with me when I went live for the first time. I didn't do live. All of my stuff was videos. Because I can do it. I can edit out when I'm fumbling, and then and then I can put out what I want people to see and so forth. But I can tell you it doing YouTube and doing lives helps me with getting over the fear of public speaking. And you would think in corporate America, I'm standing up in front of folk all the time. You would think that it's because I do it all the time that I shouldn't be nervous. I'm always nervous, and so. I would say over the last year and a half since YouTube, I would say last year since I've been doing lives, I can tell you that I've been getting a lot more ease in doing public speaking. So it's the therapy.
And the nervousness never go away.
No, it never goes away.
You just learn to do it nervous. Do it afraid.
Yeah. And it definitely helps with like your real live interaction in public because you get on this camera enough, you're going to start being noticed in public. And, you know, especially us when we get on cruises and it's like, okay, introvert Lynette don't want to talk right now, but I got to show up. I got to, you got to be present. So it definitely has helped because you can't fall into the shadows when you want to.
Yeah.
And
then also, I know y'all see this too. Your most powerful videos are your lives.
Yes, God.
Because that's your time. That's your time when you connecting with your audience. You're talking in real time. So you get to find out what they like, don't like, what they want, don't want. You find all that out through lives. So I be challenging some of my students if they on here. Some of y'all, I'm coming with y'all with the lives.'re gonna have to do some lives. Live stream is where it's at, but it's the hardest barrier to break because, like you said, you're afraid you're gonna fumble or you're gonna get on there and you not gonna have nothing to say because when you first start, people ain't in the lives like they are now. When you first start, you might get one comment.
You're talking to yourself.
Every like 10 minutes, you get one comment. Now you gotta try to fill in 10 minutes until the next comment. But like you said, it turns you into the person that can do it. And now you probably can get up out the bed first thing in the morning, turn the camera on and do a live. But I don't even think about it.
I mean, you don't want me to.
You don't want,
No. Look. I already told folk. I said you ain't gonna see me with no bonnet on. You ain't gonna see me with that. I ain't rolling over in the bed with the camera in my face. That ain't happening.
Look, I don't did it. I've done it, but I ain't doing it no more.
So, who were some of your inspirations or coaches or partners during your journey on YouTube?
Well, one person, and I recommend this to everybody with YouTube is Daryl Eves. Daryl Eves. He is the YouTube GOAT.
Yeah.
Yes, he's talking about he has hundreds of million subscriber plaques for himself and for helping other YouTubers get to that point. So he's a good one. Another one is Sean Kennel. He's on YouTube too, so he's been an inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course, Mr. Myron Golden, and I always talk about him. Yeah. Now, for him, if you really want to take your business to the next level, or you need that extra boost or that confidence,
that's what it is.
to be able to start your business and grow your business, he your guy, man. Oh my God. I'm in his classes now. Like I'm in there for it's like the third or fourth time. Because you learn so much. He's so inspiring. You learn like so much from him. So I would say for me, those three have been the most influential in my life. I don't know.
All right, so we're gonna talk about like inspirations for me getting started on YouTube. I was an avid YouTube watcher. I wish I had the time to watch it like I used to. I just don't have the time these days. But back in the day, like vlogs were my thing. Like catch me in the comments. Like I'm watching vlogs. And the people that got me to want to do this, honestly, were like Gay Babe TV.
Yeah.
Of course, like the April and Justins of the world. Like, you know, we go way back. We watching YouTube and doing YouTube for about damn near 10 years.
10 years on the 12th of December.
And so I was like, I ain't trying to be funny, but if they can do it, we can do it too.
Yeah.
I was like, because they're not doing anything spectacular. They literally are just turning on the camera, living their everyday life. And I was like, okay. And then, you know, for people like us that don't have children, and I was like, there's not a space for people like us. And I found Sandy and Juice, Socialite Sandy TV. And I was like, oh, there is another black on black couple that don't have kids at that time. They have a set of twins now. And I watched them a lot because I was like, I finally have somebody I can watch that I can relate to. So then Stanley, he comes with the idea that he was like, listen, we watching all these daggone people. Why don't we just turn on the camera?
Right.
And I was like, yeah, nah, that's not going to happen, dog. Then he was like, come on. One thing I can say about my husband, he is the biggest MC hype man that you ever want to be around, because he's going to make you believe that you can do it. Come on, man. Come on. I don't know why you watching him. Like, you can do that thing. Like, you, and I'm like, nah.
That's the Mississippi pimp in him.
It's a Mississippi pimp. Yeah. And I guess I was the hoe. Because I sure did do it and still doing it. Yeah, so then once we because crazy enough, we hated cruising. Did it once, had a horrible experience.
Right, you was
we hated it in the beginning.
Yeah, did it once, hated it. And so his Aunt Cookie wanted us to do a family trip. And I was like, yeah, no, we're not going to do it. She was like, come on, we need to do a cruise. So then that's how I started turning my focus on to trying to find people that look like me that were doing the cruise thing. So that's how I ran up on Dre and Shan. And I started commenting on their channel, ran into Katrina Renee, you know, people that was in that space. And I was like, okay, so then they became like an inspiration. I was like, okay, so there are people that look like me that do cruises and have a good time, because I sure didn't.
Okay.
So that became like another set of, you know, people that we started watching for travel. Then I love like the Shanice Alicia's of the world, Chelsea Janae. Yeah, those are like my go-tos that I watch now when I have the time.
Okay. So, well, then some of those are some early on.
Yeah, back in the gap.
Yeah.
OGs.
The OGs.
Yep.
Okay. So what are you most proud of when it comes to your journey?
I am extremely proud that no matter what the numbers look like, no matter how much people tell us we're good and wonderful, we are consistently us. Nothing has changed about us.
Right.
We legit don't let none of this shit go to our head. Like, because it can. Like when you got people licking you up and down and telling you how great you are and how you help them and running up to you on cruises and, you know, wanting to take pictures. Some people legit can get big headed really quickly.
Smelling yourself.
The old people say you start smelling yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm most proud of is that nothing has changed. Like our identity is exactly the same. We're legit probably the most relatable people that you ever run up on. And it's not fake. It's literally who we are.
Yeah.
Because it is who we are. Like it's nothing that you have to fake or find when you get in the presence of people. It's just who you are.
Yep.
And it hasn't changed.
And then the second thing would be our connection with our audience.
Our connection with our audience.
Unmatched. I would take that over the money any day. But I need the money. Though.
The money.
You know what I'm saying?
I need the money though.
If you could erase the money, like I tell the queen that all the time, it's like it's all about us connecting and helping each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's all about. The money is just a byproduct. But when you put the money over the people, now you done blurred the line. So now it's all about how much money you can make, not how much you can help people.
Right.
And so now you will start using people to get the money versus using the money and helping the people. So that's
boom. You put that on t-shirt.
Put it on t-shirt.
Yeah.
So yeah, our artist connection is unmatched. We love it. Love it.
Mm-hmm. Even when you don't feel like turning the camera on, you turn it on to have a conversation with them.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, and people will talk like a full conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like you in their living room.
Yes.
Get to talk. And see, I'm wondering if you're on the line and I'm sitting here with my feet up, I'm talking to you in these comments. I'll even watch your video. I'm gonna put them timestamps, and everybody else will tell you. Tiny's gonna put his timestamp so you know this is what I said at this point in the video. So I need you to
appreciate it too.
I need you to feel what I said because I need you to look at it and go, okay, this is how she felt and this is how she said it, and whatever.
Oh, I appreciate a good timestamp because half the time I'm like, what are they talking about? I go right to it. I'm like, oh.
Exactly. It's like you're not gonna remember. I know you did the video, but it's like everything. So
yeah, I tell Lynette all the time, like especially when we meet individuals on cruises, is I've been like, I'm so glad we be ourselves. Cause can you imagine trying to figure out who you was when that person saw you online and then you gotta fold it like, who was I when they met me? And we ask people all the time, like, are we the same?
They say
are
worse.
We different? They say we were.
They say worse.
But that's what you want. It's like, cause that's such a blessing to be yourself. And that you don't have to fake the funk on this thing. You can be yourself, and people will actually love you being you.
Boom.
Yes.
They either will or they won't, right?
What they want.
What Bernie Mac say, alpha them.
Yeah.
If they don't like for being yourself,
up against the wall.
Oh gosh, you right. You right about that. Okay, you got a couple of more questions. Where are you? Okay, so Peach Rose says, I want my mom to cruise with me, but she's wheelchair bound. How can I convince her that everything will be accessible?
The one thing I tell people is they have to realize that cruising back in the day was geared primarily to older people.
Mm.
So the blueprint for most cruise ships are with older people in mind. Older people having all kinds of ailments, disabilities, inabilities, or abilities. So just know, not saying that she can do 100% of the things on the cruise ship, but trust me, she's going to get around.
Right.
Because those ships are built with that demographic in mind. We just be coming.
Right. And then, and then also find channels on YouTube of other people who are cruisers that are wheelchair bound.
Yes.
So she can see
that they can do. They're doing it.
See from their perspective, their story, to see that it is possible. Like
cruising with wheels.
Yeah, cruising with wheels is
it's a white gay couple, and he's wheelchair bound. And when I tell you, they go everywhere.
Mm-hmm. So look for channels like that, and that way, that will show her that this is possible, and that if they survive,
right,
she'll survive.
They also need to be somebody for people with diabetes Cause where everybody got, like when we was on Virgin and them bathrooms weren't accessible, and then I got to do that holy dance, and I'm out there, where the bathroom at? Where the bathroom at?
They are hidden.
Leave me alone. I got to come in the bathroom.
Look, I tell them this way it depends, just in case you can't.
They need a video for people when they get on the cruise. Where the bathrooms at? For
Virgin bathrooms are hidden. They are. I think it took us 2 cruises to kind of
like get them down.
And it wasn't that we even saw them. It was almost like they have to be right there because they are hidden.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a big caveat. The word when I get on the ship now, my first thing is where the bathrooms at?
Yep. Yep.
And it's a lot of bathrooms. They just like you said, they're just usually hidden in the
They're in a cut. Yeah, you think you're going into crew quarters, but it's actually the bathroom.
Right, it's actually the bathroom.
Like it took us like 4 Virgin cruises to realize that there is a section beside the casino that you can go in and smoke.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know all of that.
Mm-hmm. That was a smoke, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm like, and Terry had to show us that.
Yep.
Wow. Oh, because he did the cigars, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
No, I thought I was going in the back of the bar or something.
Nope. Going back there to smoke.
Right.
Okay, so let's see here. We have Charmaine Flowers. Thank you for being a member of Life with Us TV. And she says, Stanley, I agree with you in theory, but not in practices. Sometimes being petty is necessary. So it wasn't a question.
And he is.
And that is true. Sometimes you just got to just go ahead and just show them, right? I ain't mad at you. Sometimes
so he's the male Leo for real. I'm the female Leo.
I tell her, I grade to say, go and give away your precious energy. Mine's cost too much. So I'm gonna keep it to myself and keep it to people who deserve it.
But anyway, I'm gonna get my lick. You ain't gonna talk to me crazy.
Now it's a different story. Like if we was in person, it's a whole new different thing. Cause this ain't nothing but keyboard thugs. Hey, these people ain't gonna come and say that stuff to you in person in your face like that.
They don't want to.
Nah, that's a whole new different ball game.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
Yeah, I like how Dre said. Dre said, I don't let them get to me because I can't put my hands on.
That's true.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't let them get to me neither because I'll be on man overboard. Oh, he did.
Man, I don't know how he fell over there.
That's all.
You ain't pushing nobody overboard.
Just give him a little boost over the rail.
I'm trying to tell you.
So Clutch Vacation says, do guys use any tools to help your channel? Keywords, trends, etc.
Clickbait.
Kinda.
Well, yeah. It's several tools that I use. One is Google Keywords.
Mm-hmm.
That will show you how much search traffic a particular keyword is getting on Google.
Okay.
I also use Google Trends.
Mm-hmm.
Google Trends lets you know if a particular topic is still trending or not. So like if you trying to figure out if a good niche to go into, if there's any interest in that, you can see that. Or if you're in a niche, you start to see a decline in views, you can see that from Google Trends.
Yeah.
It'll show you when trends are going up and down. The next tool would be YouTube. What's it?
What's it? A vidIQ?
It's I won't say vidIQ, but the one I used before vidIQ. It's like vidIQ. I can't think of it. It come to me because I switched over, but I use one called vidIQ. I like that one because that particular tool actually gives you advice specifically for your channel. So they have like AI tools that will evaluate your channel, let you know what type of videos you should be posting, what type of keywords you should be posting. It gives you video ideas. It shows you all the channels that your audience watches so you can have some other ideas of stuff they like. And they make it so simple and easy to read. And I'm talking about because all that stuff, I know how to do that stuff, but it would take me days and hours to do the research to get the information together to decide what I want to do next. So that too have saved me hours.
He does it, not me.
Damn, TubeBuddy. That's what it was.
TubeBuddy, yeah.
TubeBuddy, yeah.
Oh, TubeBuddy, yeah.
TubeBuddy.
Yeah.
Yes, I couldn't think of So I was doing TubeBuddy, and then praise the Lord for Terry. Terry persuaded a brother and got me to switch to vidIQ. So yeah, that's the ones that I use, and hopefully to help you out, fam.
Okay. Right.
I just show up and record. He'd be like, "This is what needs to be the next video." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We have House of X. Thank you for being a member of Adventures of Spirits. Their question is, in 5 words, how do you define each other?
Funny, loyal, hardworking, creative, and sexy.
Ooh, sexy.
There you go.
Look at you. Spin around.
Yeah, spin around on that one. Oh, well, since you said sex, I'm gonna have to put that one. But I just told her this the other day. I tell her all the time. She the most loving, kindest, nicest, thoughtful person.
Thug that you'll ever meet.
That's word number 5.
Hey, the human person that I've ever met.
ODB style.
Yeah. Say I'm all of that wrapped into one.
You know
But I
that.
tell you that all the time.
He does.
Men like a little thug, just a little thug.
Yeah.
Just a little thug.
Yeah.
You
Pimpin'.
can't be too nice all the time. Be quiet.
You can't. But you know, life makes you rough around the edges, you know. So, you know, sometimes all that goodness got to be protected with an outer layer.
There you go. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like crispy pancakes.
What?
Gotta have the crisp on the edge of the pancakes before you get to the goodness.
Oh yeah, the rim got the
Yeah.
that's where all the butter. That's where all the
crispy,
butter cooked around the edge on the pancake.
Boom.
Oh, yeah. You got to have the crispy edge, and they can't be burnt either. They got to be nice and golden.
Just got to be on the cusp of being burnt.
Yep, exactly. Exactly. Sig says hello.
Hey, what's up, Sig?
Stanley. Hey, Sig, how you doing?
What's up, fam?
Welcome in. Scott, how you doing? Scott with Controversial Cruising. He's so silly. I love his games on his shows. Just Tim said, pretty Timmy, adjust your glasses if you need to send help.
I'm done.
You know what? Now let me tell you, Just Tim had a few comments before this one, and he said that sounded coached.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to tell him what he shouldn't say, and then this comment came up after, so I just had to put that up. He don't need no help.
Say mayday, mayday.
Hey, Trap, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. That's the Watchman right there. That's the military, tall, muscular workout Watchman. That's
Shout out to Trap. I was catching a couple of your videos, checking out some of them watches, man. Them timepieces, man.
Okay. Invicta. I can't pronounce it, Trap, but I know what it is. You know what it is. I sent you a picture the other day. But it's real nice. I really like those watches, and he knows it. He's very 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 knowledgeable about the watches. Definitely. Okay, so we are down to your last 2 questions.
All right.
And so what kind of advice would you provide those just starting out?
I think we don't kind of wrapped it all up in everything we said. Consistency.
That's true.
Consistency.
Well, before consistency, pick
a niche.
Pick who you want to help. Pick how you want to help them.
Right.
And then start making the videos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's pretty much sums it up, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And people just want to be good before they're good, and you don't get good until you do it.
Right.
That's true. You got to practice.
Keep doing it. Yeah. People want to just overnight practice and get good. No, you gotta get in front of the camera. You gotta post.
You learn by doing.
And yeah.
Some stuff you just not gonna learn in this game until you do it. I mean, even in all the books and courses I done took, some of the greatest lessons came from doing it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You're right. So what we expect to get from Lynette and Stanley going forward? Now I know it's first time cruises. We got that. We know that y'all got that on lock. It ain't going nowhere. anything else? I know y'all have y'all your travel classes that you do?
Yeah.
Right, they do travel classes. They teach people to become travel agents, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I got bullied into that.
You got bullied into that.
Yeah, I really did. Because I really never wanted to teach. Like I do what I do and I do it for me. But so many requests came in and I want you to help me, get off the ground and teach me how to be a travel agent. So that's why I say I got bullied into it. It's definitely one of those things I do kicking and screaming, but I do it because at the end of the day, my goal on this planet is to leave a mark by helping people. So we definitely do that. On the channel, we are aiming to go a little wider, get out of the Caribbean. Yeah. You will see a lot of Caribbean because one is convenient.
Right.
But we definitely are going to start going a little bit wider, a little bit more extravagant with our travels.
Yeah.
Hopefully that'll inspire people to go a little further, do a little differently, because everything is not about a cruise, tropical weather and all of that. The world is big and you definitely need to stretch yourself to go see it. So that's definitely something that we're going to be doing. We did start it with Greece. Greece was terrifying for me. But I'm glad I conquered that.
Y'all had fun though.
Yeah,
I was living through y'all, that club y'all was at over there in Santorini and stuff. I was like, man, and that beach club.
Yes.
That beach club was lit.
That beach club nearly did us in.
Yeah, so we want to show the first time cruisers that there's much more to travel and just this beside the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Because like we said, like once you start and going to Caribbean, all of them start to look alike.
Right.
After a while, you be like, I kind of seen this before. But I mean, it's a different vibe, different culture. But as far as what you see, it's inversely most time the same. But then we went Mediterranean, totally different.
Yeah. Then also going back to my original roots, what I love is resorts.
Yes.
So definitely bringing that back into the fold. Because at first, our audience was not feeling it. We tried to do a group cruise. I mean, a group and all-inclusive, not last year before last. I wouldn't say it flopped because we still had people that came, but it definitely was not group worthy.
Right.
We went to Unico.
Yeah.
I went to Unico, had an amazing time. And I was like, maybe our people just like cruising. But I was like, okay, I'll just do the all-inclusive with just us. So now this time we opened that joke up and we got over 100 people already booked for Jamaica next year.
It's going crazy.
So I'm like, okay, maybe the timing just wasn't right. So definitely getting that back into the fold because that's my jam. That's what I like to do.
Right.
Okay. I like cruising, but the resorts is what's that.
Yeah.
Okay. Did y'all have y'all done Alaska yet?
No, that definitely is on the list.
It's on the list though.
Okay. Yeah.
Have y'all been?
I just want to go for the crab legs. If somebody just bring me some back, I ain't got to go.
I just want to see.
I'm just being honest. I'm like, I don't mind going because I probably won't even have to pack that much. I just wear like a hoodie and some jeans every day and just something for dinner and call it a day. Is it always cold?
No. It's not always cold.
I want to see the whales.
That's all I want to see is a whale.
I want to see the whales, man. But I want them to be like way back away from the boat. Like I don't want
like I don't need to be up on.
They can be close if I'm on the cruise ship, but not one of them little dinghies.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Nah, I don't need him to feel like he can flip me.
No.
But that's literally it. That's all I want to do in Alaska. But now that you said the crabs.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about the crab.
I just want the crab legs.
I ain't even think about that. Yeah, I can dig it.
Now I want them.
I'm sorry. I've just never really been into the recreational, environment. The hiking, y'all could keep that. It's just not for me. It doesn't entice me. People can be like, oh, I was at this cabin and we just saw these rolling mountains and with the ice caps on top of it. Okay. And like what does it do?
But what did you do though?
Yeah, right.
I'm like, then you're gonna go see some fish.
Yeah.
Let me eat some fish. What we gonna eat? What we gonna eat? Do they sell something real good to drink in Alaska or something outside of beer?
Right.
That's all. Just but anyway.
Yeah, you're like me. If I go, it's got to be something exciting to do while I'm there. Because and that was my problem with cruising, is that I kind of felt trapped. Like I was like,
right,
all right, I done did everything. I don't Cupid shuffled. I don't gambled. I don't went to the line dance class. What the hell else can I do? And
answered all the trivia questions.
Yeah, and it really took me going on Virgin to be like, I guess I found my line. Because until then, I was like, I enjoy it when I do it, but it was something that I primarily did with family and groups.
Right.
And then once I got on Virgin, I was like, oh, sign me up.
Take my money.
Take my money.
House and my car.
Well, not that.
Oh, God. Okay, so you have a couple of people just want to say hey before we let y'all go. Let me see here. I'm trying to hit all of your members and my members because I know members. You want to make sure you acknowledge your members.
Bimini Bahamas cruise. I love Bimini, but Bimini has to be coupled with an exciting port because Bimini.
You know what? You're right. You are right about that.
That's
a chill island
because that's the chill after the thrill.
Right.
Yes, that exactly. And you know what? I do notice. I just wish they was at. Well, Virgin usually stays at Bimini rather long. I mean, I haven't seen it where they leave the port late enough to where you can enjoy that fireball in the middle of the beach. It's like you're not going to get that unless it's getting dark early.
Right.
Yeah, because they haven't did that in a long time.
Yeah, they used to.
They used to when they first started out.
Okay.
I don't know what that's all about, though. I mean, we're right around the corner from Miami. Just stay there.
Right. Yeah. Yep. That's right. You can stay at the Bimini Beach. That's right. You can stay.
Sure can.
So, Kelly from your channel says,
Kelly,
hey,
what's up, Linda?
Hey, see it with C. How you doing?
Hey,
what's up, family?
Q create. Oh, he's saying hello. Hold on. I think I just clicked all the members. Hold on. Okay, let me see. Socialite Sunday is my girl. I guess you named her.
Socialite Sunday is our trip.
Yes, your trip.
Keisha Mays from your channel says, hey. All right, let's see. YFC said Tanya will definitely put a timestamp. Yes, I do.
What's up, y'all?
I do. Y'all see how I got in trouble? I went on Meet and I's video. I did watch the video, but I was doing stuff while I was watching it. So I didn't sit and literally watch every second of it. So I made a comment based on what I was hearing. And I said, no timestamps this time. He told me, you better go back in and do the timestamps. That means you didn't watch it. I want my timestamps. So, but I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. So
yeah. So you started it. Now you can't stop it.
Right.
I know. We would be like, don't give me them summary comments. Did you watch my video? Yes, I did watch, but sometimes I'm listening to it. I may not be watching, I may be listening to it. So
right.
Anyway, hey Etta, how you doing?
Hey,
good evening.
What's up, family?
Thanks for being
fabulous hair.
Let me see. Okay, here's a question from Q. What is your dream cruise you haven't booked yet?
Dream cruise?
Dream cruise.
I don't
really
I would have a dream
one
cruise, but I really want to go to Maldives. Like,
you know what?
Yeah.
More horror is mine.
Yeah, I really want to go to Maldives.
Don't they? Okay, I saw that movie, and they like Maldives thing. There was like a storm, and it disconnected from the resort, and they died in the middle of the ocean.
I still want to go. I want to get my bicycle and ride down that bridge.
You can't even walk in a straight line.
But I'm
You
gonna ride
fall out of
that. I want to ride
elevators.
that bicycle.
And
though, man.
look, there's not even no rails on the side. You just
None.
Yep.
None. And they say at night it is horribly dark. Like horribly dark.
Still want to go.
Yeah. And make sure you lock up everything.
But another cruise I want to go on, it's not necessarily a dream cruise. I want to do a cruise to Australia.
Yes, he is in this Australia thing.
So not like a dream, but I just want to go.
I do want to do a cruise that hits all of the African stops, African ports.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I feel like I'll get the best experience by being able to jump around.
Mm-hmm.
And then if it's like a different place that I like, specifically, maybe we can go back there.
Right.
But I want to be able to kind of get a little variety first.
Okay. So what about that cruise, that around the world cruise that they had?
The World Cruise?
Yeah.
I follow it on TikTok. That's entirely listen, we just started doing 7 days.
Right.
Man, but I do love watching and following the different people that are on there. Like and to see the ups and downs,
Yeah.
people not getting along. It's a lot on there now. It's a lot going on. The elitism that's on there.
Okay.
It is something, but they're having a great time.
All right.
So
that's a lot
about it.
Oh yeah, I
But
watch.
I just want to know, how do people, I mean, I know it's a world cruise. I know you get to meet some people, but how do you meet people and get them in that personal with them that y'all start to have problems with each other?
Because they ain't got no
I mind
outlet.
my business.
Because you've been around
Right.
too.
They stuck with each other.
Right.
Yeah.
You be around
Yep.
people too long. Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna see them at dinner, y'all. And if you start eating the same things, you're gonna bump into them in the salad line. Like you definitely will start to fall in. I mean, it's kind of like when we're on the cruise, all them people in the cruise, but you swear you only see the same 100 people.
Right.
Over
Over
and
and
over.
over and over again.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Okay. All right then. 1 second here.
Ronnie got a
Where is
question
it?
up about Stanley.
What you say? Who got a question about
Question
Stanley?
up there for Stanley.
You talking about
Yeah, Stanley got more commercials than Tara Banks.
He just won.
That's a comment. That's not a question.
Oh, comment.
They see them comments on their phone over there on their end. She still,
They wanted to do another commercial with him, but the money won't right. And he was
They
like,
won't pay me.
absolutely
but the
not.
money won't right.
The money
They
wasn't
won't pay
right.
me. Yeah.
Look, get you the quarters before we hit that 100K. Let me stop.
Oh, look, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you with that.
Say, oh no, you're not gonna pimp me out.
Yeah. And this, like, I'm tell y'all, this for everybody who has a YouTube channel. Do not let businesses pimp your channel out.
Right. With free products.
Y'all see, like, for the older y'all that, and I'm gonna be transparent with y'all.
Okay.
I've only made $150 from that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. What?
So when they came back, he was like, "Oh no. If you not in if you ain't 1,000 and above, don't talk to me."
So they came to us when we didn't understand, and so of course when you are smaller channel, and I don't even like to use that, just newer channel, you green, they
And
can
you
take
just happy
advantage.
for the
They'll take
opportunity.
advantage of you, and then no, give you no free product to get views. Like, no, free product don't pay bills.
That's right. That's right.
Even if you want the
Money
product,
pay
no.
bills. And so they get tremendous exposure. So look at the exposure. You get tremendous exposure. So they got that for $150.
They get tremendous
That's right.
exposure. You the one with the 100,000 viewers.
But they caught us before we knew about it.
So I think that video now, I think the last time was like almost like 1.5 million views on their channel.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Good thing that the product is amazing though.
Yeah,
he still buys it.
I still use the product because it's way better than just for men to me. Because you ain't got to mix up the stuff. You just squirt and just like toothpaste.
Just
I tell
toothpaste.
you, look, in the words of my famous pastor, TDJ, y'all got swallowed up.
We sure did.
Yes.
Yeah, we sure did.
We sure did.
Yeah, them brand deals. Yeah, so watch out for them.
Oh, they got us. Don't got.
So I tell people, create your own brand deal.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Create your own.
Whitney says, what are your tips for cruising with your partner? How do you avoid conflict when it comes to you wanting to do different activities, etc.?
I mean, that goes with you knowing who you
with.
Yeah, like Stanley definitely knows that I'm the one that's quicker to bounce out than he is.
Okay.
But he's also the person that does not want me to do anything alone. He's very protective.
Okay.
So if I'm like, hey, I'm about to go over here and chill, no, you gotta wait for me.
Oh,
so
okay.
you just kind of you kind of got to know who you're dealing with. So if you go on a cruise and you just totally switch up, and you usually the one that cling to your partner, then all of a sudden you in the dance floor with all of the rest of the chicks backing it up, that can be a problem because they be like, who the hell is that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So yeah, I mean, it's just going to be an elevated version of who you are at home.
Right.
I mean, not to say you're not going to disagree, because like when he got drunk, got to crying, and that was starting to be a problem.
Oh my Lord.
It was my fault.
It was definitely your fault. It was all your fault. Because at the end of the day,
well, I
don't care what you do. Just don't get on my nerves. That's my one rule. I don't care what you do. Just don't get on my nerves when doing it. Then when he started crying, I said,
Oh, you a cry drunk, Stanley? You cried?
I have never seen this. Never.
I don't even remember. The last thing I remember was taking the shots of tequila and drinking the Tokyo tea. That's the last thing I remember.
He doesn't remember falling out of the elevator.
I don't remember falling out the elevator. I don't remember knocking over the cups and glasses. None of it. It's all a blur.
And none of that got on my nerves because I still thought it was funny because I was like, he really because he doesn't let himself go. And I'm like that too. And I was like, he let himself go to the point where he don't fell out the elevator. It's funny until he got to cry. You mad at me?
See, I gotta go back.
No. Now we on a different level.
I gotta go back to that video because didn't you go in the elevator and face the back of the elevator? Yeah, okay. I flagged that one. I flagged that. I watched some of it and I flagged it to watch. I gotta finish it. I need to finish that one. I saw that
walked
part
in the elevator.
I need
never
to sit
turned
down
around.
and watch this one.
Before the door could close on him, he don't just back down and fell smooth on. I said, really? This is what we're gonna do tonight? I said, get you. So let's go. Oh, wait, he got on.
So Lynette, was you mad because he fell?
No, I was cool.
Or were you mad because you had to help pick him up?
No,
because it was cute. It was.
I was cute. Cool until the crying started. And that didn't happen until we got in the room because he swear to God that my vibe was off towards him. You mad at me? Yes, you are. I can feel your spirit ain't right. Your spirit is different towards me.
And see, I had to believe him. I had to because I don't. Yeah, I just remember waking up at like 3:00, calling Earl both ends. From 3:00 all the way to 1 p.m. the next day. Yeah, so I won't write until 2 or 3.
You said both ends, right?
Both ends.
Okay, that was that Tokyo tea. I told y'all it was time to escape. That green Midori, green liqueur. You had me mixed with that into that Tokyo tea, man. My stomach was grumbling. It was grumbling. You hear me? It did me worse than that beet juice. I'm telling you.
Yeah. It was funny until the crying started because I was like, oh, he really let himself like get drunk. this is funny because he don't get drunk. Because we're literally like the vacation drinkers.
Right.
And so to see him drunk, I'm like, oh, he really
I
got
was
drunk,
lit.
drunk.
I was
Like
lit.
I haven't seen, like even in Jamaica when he fell out of the steps, he wasn't drunk like that.
He probably
He
did.
was
And Mika knows we was though.
Mykonos was different. And it was
But
both
you was
of us.
drunk.
It was both of us.
Oh my, yeah. Now I remember. Now that one was hilarious because
Man,
Lit.
it was the stuff that y'all couldn't see that
Right.
was
Right.
even more hilarious because we didn't even realize we recorded. I literally took off my clothes. I'm on the floor, just thong out.
No,
I mean, it was a lot going on. I'm so glad we didn't go live
Right.
because I would be. Listen, shut the channel down because I couldn't be able to face nobody after that. I was like, it was almost like The Hangover. Remember The Hangover when they were like, okay, we're gonna review this footage and then we're gonna destroy it. When we
Right.
watched the footage, Stanley said, Lynette, come here.
It's like, oh
He
dear
said,
Lord.
what the fuck we do?
Oh dear Lord.
See,
I was
it
like,
had a
we
camera on and
recorded?
both of y'all gone.
I stole the girl's Moet from her room.
Yep. I don't even know how you got that.
Stole it? I thought they gave it to
She
you.
stole it.
I stole it.
Yeah. She didn't ask her for the
Great gangster. ODB raw.
That's that thug right there. That's that
Thug.
thug right there.
ODB raw.
All I remember is that she kept saying, you have to come and see my suite. You got to come see my suite. And my drunk mind kept saying, this a little sus.
Right.
Like, why you want us in your suite?
Sweet. Yeah.
Like,
right.
but
we still went.
we
though.
still went. And all I remember was she kept saying, yeah, I got all of this that we haven't drank and da-da-da-da-da. And the next thing we know, we woke up and I had the bottle of Moet and I said, I know she didn't give it. I know she didn't give it to us. So I know I stole it.
Well, obviously she was bragging about it, so she had it like that. Right? Okay.
She was asking for it.
That's what that was.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Yeah, it was a lot going on that trip. And then had the nerve to have to take a flight the next morning up out of there. Thank God we did not have a hangover. I don't know how we did.
It was a blessing. Yeah, it was a blessing.
How you get drunk the day before you about to leave? That's dangerous.
It was a setup.
It was a setup.
It was the show. So it was a new show on the ship. I can't remember the name of the show.
Kiss from a Rose, another rose, or something.
Because soon you walk in the door, they handing you a cocktail.
They was giving you champagne and cocktails.
And cocktails. So they gave you champagne and tequila drinks at one time.
And so when we was up there, our person just kept on coming back and filling the champagne up. Every time we drink it down, you fill up. We was like, you trying to get us toe up? And he said,
yes.
He said, that's my pleasure. That's what I'm trying to do. And he succeeded.
I don't know how I got out of the show.
Succeeded.
I don't remember the show ending.
Nope.
I do remember the girl told us that you got to come see our suite. And we went. And all I know was the next morning we woke up and I had on a nighty top, a bonnet, and a face full of makeup. And a bottle of Moet.
Take your makeup off.
Yeah,
you was gone.
And a bottle of Moet and a pair of thongs.
It was bad. It was bad.
It was bad. I'm just
well,
so glad.
I remember that video because Stanley, you was slurring first. You was going down first before Lynette did. Because you was talking to the camera. I said, yeah, he gone. He gone. he just slurred in the camera. He gone.
Yeah, it was bad. My best friend, she would text me randomly and she'll just say, Moet up, Moet down. She said, we've been best friends for over 20 years. I have never seen you drunk. I said, because I don't get drunk. I drink tequila. Tequila doesn't get me drunk.
Right.
Allegedly.
See,
until you mix it with champagne. Until you mix it with champagne.
Drink what you know. You ain't got to worry about it.
Yeah. Rum is going to take me out.
Oh, rum will take me out every time. It gives me a headache. I don't know what it is, but rum, I don't touch that much.
Etta said, hashtag a bottle of Moet and a pair of thongs.
Lord, Etta and her hashtags. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Let me get to Etta real quick after I say, hey, Keisha, how you doing? Welcome in. Me and I, yes, I'm going to give you your time.
Run that time.
I'm going to go back. I'm going to watch it, like literally watch it, and I will let you know what my responses was at each time. I was listening to it at the time. So that's why you didn't get the timestamp, sir. And one last question for the evening, everybody. What was your hardest client you had to book for vacation? Oh, Lord, they both laughed.
I don't want to say because they might be watching.
Well, you don't got to say their name. You can just say what happened. Uh-oh, they can't say nothing.
It's so specific, though.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Right. It's
Well,
Yeah,
next to them.
Yeah. So it was two in particular.
We did have to.
It was two in particular that was our hardest clients. Like talking about one of the fire clients, like take your money back,
And
take
go.
your cruise, all your family, everybody, all y'all can't go. You
Just
know
say,
where.
get your money back. Just gone. Just gone.
And the first one that I'm thinking about, it wasn't that they were a bad client. It was, I think, because people get so comfortable with you as an individual that they think they're talking to their friend, but they're having a thought process in writing, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm a business professional. Like, you can't tell me your thoughts and don't expect me to act on it. If you say, hey, Lynette, I want to cancel this cruise, what's Lynette going to do?
Cancel the cruise.
Cancel the cruise.
Right.
Then when I send you a confirmation of your cancellation, well, I really wasn't wanting you to cancel the cruise. It was just a thought.
A thought.
I don't read thoughts. I read emails.
I read exact. Like you can't have these thought processes in writing when you're talking to someone that makes decisions.
Right.
So that was one. And then it was one that she just wanted a lot of exceptions because she had a disability. And the disability was a real one. Like it was one of those things that it would make or break. But some disabilities, you have to take initiative to either one, just know that everything that you need is not going to be provided. Or two, you're going to have to be the person that makes sure you have what you need to enjoy your voyage.
Right.
But the disability that they swear they had
was the one that they used on us.
Yeah.
So
every time something didn't go their way, it was that disability
was no more.
And I can't say it. And I'm like, but you swear you can't. But every time
but they I'm gonna tell you, they changed our business so much. It was because of them that Cold Fun Travel is where it's at now.
Yeah.
Like because you need the mess before you can get the message. So
that's right.
So we had to go through that part. And even that, I mean, we still sometimes get, I wouldn't call them difficult clients, but some people just need a little bit more hand-holding than others. So they would think of stuff that, that you normally wouldn't think of, but that actually helps their business. So it's like, oh, we didn't think about that. We didn't think about that. Oh, that would have got past us.
I will tell you the most annoying thing, though, that what happens is we will have a client and we'll do everything. And then they'll watch our videos and challenge us with what we said. Did you put me in this kind of camera? Because on your video, you said this. Why would I teach something that I don't implement?
Right.
So it's literally, and then they'll say it as if they got it from somewhere else. And I'm like, you literally heard that from me. I heard that you need to put a luggage tag on your CPAP machine in case it gets lost. You heard it from me.
Right.
And if you read your email, you would see that it came from me too. So it'd be little stuff like that, but like, you can't challenge me with my own information, right?
Yes.
Right.
Because if I taught it, I do it.
Right. So they changed, like, so much stuff was implemented from them customers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Well, you
those
know-
of y'all who thinking about starting a business, the customers like that are coming. They unavoidable.
They are.
But they're gonna make you better. They're gonna make you better.
Then another one is because we're so brutally honest about because I am honest about if we don't like something on a cruise, or we don't like the cruise ship, or we don't like how it looks or whatever. If people are booked on that cruise ship, they immediately will be like, hey, is there any way I can get off of that ship and change to another ship? And I'm like, you can't take everything we say as gospel for your vacation.
Right.
Like,
They like it. Yeah.
and then sometimes I'd be like, God, I shouldn't have said nothing, but I can't be but who I am.
Right.
So like we were just in port with the Sunshine. I was like, this rust bucket, like this ship looks terrible. And I had people that was booked on the Sunshine was like, yeah, I don't want to be on that ship and da 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 da. So it's a catch-22.
Right. Okay. Me and I said they truly enjoy your content.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
His brother loves your channel and he doesn't watch anybody, but he loves to keep shining.
Appreciate that.
I love that we have male viewers because at one time we was
we was female. We was
so female dominant.
Female, yeah. I think we had like when we was vlogging, it probably was about 80-90% female and maybe about 5 or 10% male.
And now we got bros. I'm like, thank you.
So now we 60, 40, 70, 30, all depends. We float back between that. So I appreciate all the brothers that come to the channel. Appreciate y'all. Been a long time coming.
Oh Lord. All right, everybody. Look, we will never get through these comments. I'm sorry, everybody, but we gonna have to get through here. We done kept them now going on 2 hours and a half.
And it don't even feel like
it. No,
it don't feel like it at all.
Well, we just enjoy y'all. Look, y'all can be on live real good for about 3-4 hours, and we still be sitting there.
And I be sitting here too.
Like it's just been 30 minutes.
So we was going as long as y'all was gone.
Indeed, we were.
Oh gosh, well, I really enjoy y'all. I'm gonna share your channel for those in the chat. I'm pretty sure everybody knows you. Come on now. But just in case they just forgot here. So let me just let me share your channel. Hold on. Where are you? Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Present. Share screen. All right, here we go. All right. Everybody see it? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
115,000.
I don't know.
There you go. You got the 115,000 subscribers.
I told you.
Praise the Lord.
I told you I don't look. I don't even pay attention.
Okay.
On the rise.
So, for those of you who don't know, Lifewithustv, please visit their channel. If you are not a subscriber, do so. If you are not a member, also do that. They have their playlists. They focus on first-time cruising. Let me go to their playlist so y'all can see all of their playlists here. They on Carnival. They on Royal Caribbean. They've done Virgin. They've done MSC. They also have done Vlogmas. Okay, that was a couple years ago. You'll also see some of their older vlogs out there. Their vacations, Virginia Beach, some of their local, some of their staycations, and so forth, and some just life experiences, traveling, their weddings on here. Just funny stories and so forth, challenges. They've just done it all. They just done it all. Make sure you check out their channel and look in there. And I can tell you, trust me, I don't care how many first-time cruising videos you think you saw. Chances are you're gonna always find something
like the speaker watch.
Yes. We definitely doing the speaker watch. Okay, we definitely doing a speaker watch. So
y'all definitely got some new content coming in there.
Definitely. So I thank y'all so much for joining.
Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all.
We're gonna
have to invite y'all over our house too.
Yeah, we gotta get y'all over at our house.
Y'all in Virginia. Y'all ain't that far.
Nope.
No, we're not far.
I'm
We'll
talking about
come
YouTube house.
Well, both houses.
Well, both houses, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Look, you know, you come here, there's a party in this basement now. It's set up for one.
Oh,
It's set up for a
shucks.
podcast. Now,
All right.
we only do
Stripper
karaoke
pole
once
and
a
all.
month.
Y'all
Do
got a stripper
karaoke.
pole?
It's built into the house, ma'am. It's built into the house.
Okay.
All right.
You got the mirrors on the dance floor. Well, you know what?
And we might have to rent the basement, baby.
Yes.
Do a little something strange for no change.
So they got P Valley going on over there.
It's so strange for no change.
Down in the basement where the girls can want to break them.
Oh my God. So go ahead and let everybody know what y'all got coming up. Is there any videos coming up? Any lives coming up? Any trip? Anything you just want to let everyone know?
Well,
Anything coming up within the next 2 weeks or within this month?
So our carnival celebration review is going to be coming out this week for the second time. That's coming this week, and we most likely will be going live Thursday.
Yep.
All
and then in
right.
2 weeks,
And
like
then-
2.5 weeks, we're doing our second group cruise on Virgin Voyages. 140 of us.
Yeah, can't wait.
Oh,
Can't wait.
wait.
Oh, that's going to be so dope.
Yep.
okay.
So that series is gonna be something.
that leaves out of Miami. What day y'all leaving out Miami?
The 28th.
28th.
Oh, okay. No, so we'll still be on the boat when y'all are coming in because we leave out to go on the Icon.
Where y'all going?
On the Icon in 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so we leave out on the 20th. We get on the ship that Saturday on the 20th.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Can't wait to hear what y'all got to say about it when y'all get back.
Yeah, the Icon is.
Look,
we need
ready.
to double back.
Yeah.
Look, I'm ready. I've been watching everybody Icon videos all over again. Make sure I ain't miss nothing. I'm watching everything.
That's a tip, but you got to do it twice, and it's a setup. It's literally they set that stuff up.
You got to do it twice.
You got to do it twice because you're
gonna be able to
not
see
going to get
everything.
through it.
Yeah.
Well, then they need to give me some points because that's how we getting on Utopia. That's how we get. I need some. Because I be in the casino. They gonna have to give us.
Gotcha.
Give us.
Oh, that's right.
Maybe buy one get one free or something like that. Just a little.
Look, our deal won't that good though, but yeah, she was up there, but it was definitely worth it.
Okay. Well, I know. Look, I'm gonna be Icon down. I want some giveaway stuff. I'm gonna have the Icon hat on, the little fanny pack. I'm gonna have the little book. What else I got? The water bottle. I'm gonna be Icon down.
Yep, they gave us the jigger.
Man, this is the jigger they
Oh,
gave us.
y'all got the. Did y'all get the whole pack? Like the whole kit, right?
Oh, they was giving out some good stuff. I said, look at y'all.
Yeah.
Get it in.
So you spent two mortgages to get on there. You better give me something.
I know I'm leaving with something.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna take the wheel or something. Give me something for all this that I paid.
You stupid.
Oh gosh. Well, thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Where did the chat go? Oh, okay. Oh, I thought I lost my stuff.
I thought we had lost y'all.
Well, thank y'all so much.
Thank you for having us.
We love y'all. We love y'all.
Love y'all back.
We're gonna have to jump on something. We had to jump on something
or play it on purpose.
Maybe we'll run into each other. We got a few trips planned. That's coming up all the way through next year. So hopefully we'll see you on one of them.
Yeah, at least on one of them.
Yeah, or send me a list of what you got going on because I don't have anything personally planned for the end of the year yet.
Okay.
Because we're trying to figure out what we're going to do for New Year's. It's either going to be a cruise or we're going to Jamaica.
Okay.
One or the other.
Okay.
But I'm not going to be in this house in Virginia on New Year's. I sure ain't.
Nah,
Yeah, we've been going to Vegas for the last 3 years, but I don't think we're going to do Vegas again.
Because it'd be free until I get in the casino. Then that's the only place I spend money. So.
You know, Vegas, I've never been. I have never been to Vegas.
Are you serious?
Never been to Vegas. Every time we try to go, something happens.
Every time something happens, every time we try to go.
Yep.
And then when I feel like I want to go, it's hot like this. I'm like, I'm not going. It's too hot. So I want to go off season.
Okay.
Well, New Year's in Vegas is pretty nice. Fremont Street, and they have like what about
They always have concerts and stuff,
That's
and it's
pretty
different
good.
stages and all kinds of stuff. Yep.
Okay.
Yep, never been there and never been to New Orleans. I've never been interested in New Orleans.
You never been to New Orleans?
Never been interested. But I want to go to certain things like Essence.
I always wanted to go to Mardi Gras.
Anything else, I'm not interested.
I want to go to Mardi Gras. I always wanted to go to that.
Man,
I'm not interested in that.
I gotta at least do Mardi Gras once.
Yeah, I want to do it once. Yeah.
Too
I've
many
done it
people.
once is enough. Once is enough.
Sensory overload.
I don't like the crowd. I don't like
That's
this.
me.
I don't like that. I can't stand it.
But you gotta do it once though. Because
I want to do it at least once. Yeah.
The stuff that you see is hilarious. Okay.
Yes.
See, I got to get one of them hotels with a little balcony. So I can look down on everybody.
Mardi Gras is something serious and it's cheap.
Okay.
You talking about the $2, $3 shots? What?
I'd be so scared. Them the ones that are mess your life up.
Drunk out their mind during Mardi Gras. You know you drunk when you fall asleep with the chicken on the stick in your mouth.
Oh yeah.
That was you?
That fried chicken, let me tell you. I don't know what they fried it in, but it was a big, it's called chicken on a stick, and it came from one of the food trucks. And they have fried chicken breast and it's on a stick. You know, and you eat it just like you eat like a hot dog on a stick. You do. Man, that fried chicken make you slap grandma. And it was so good. All of us got one, and I fell asleep with it in my mouth. I was fell asleep eating the chicken.
God don't put you in a coma.
Yes.
Say you were done.
I was done. I was done. But I'm going to send you. You all did y'all get your t-shirts yet? Did y'all get shirts? Okay.
I haven't been to the post office either, though.
Yeah,
it's been about a week.
Okay.
It's been about a week.
Okay, so you should have some. You should have your t-shirts. But I gotta look and make sure that I did mail it. Like I need to look at my receipts because I have mailed out a couple of t-shirts for folks that I was interviewing. But I'm gonna check it tonight when I finish this. And if not, then I'm gonna send it out and then I'll send you and y'all should have it within at least 3 days or so.
Okay. That works.
If not, no worries, no rush.
Yes, indeed.
I ain't moving.
Thank y'all so much.
Thank y'all again.
Y'all take care now.
All right.
Good night, everybody.
All right. Y'all be blessed.
See you. Good night, everyone.
Right,
Thanks for joining. Bye.
Let's have a toast to that. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the they done baptized the bad guy. Still don't follow religion. The fabric's not average. The cotton's Egyptian. 500 for the shoes come dirty, but the European. Less is more and less is the bank. Up the store, I pull up and train. From the tray, I'm ballin' like Trey. Do what I can, I do what you can't. I wrote this 30,000 feet up. 10 toes stay G'd up. I'm tryna get that type of wealth like a house on it.